Not gonna lie, not a lot going on in this game. Not a lot of storylines going on here tonight, apart from just the Knicks got to continue playing well. I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder, young, up and coming team, on their way up the totem pole in terms of powerhouses in the league. There's that. And apart from that, I mean, it's not like the Knicks have a ton of beef with them. They haven't played them this year. I mean, look, the Thunder are one of the better teams in the league right now. And they're a super young team. And they have an MVP candidate on their team with SGA. So, I mean, the Knicks need to come out and play well. It's not a very good matchup for them. That's one thing, I guess, coming into it. It's not a very good matchup for the Knicks. They got a stretch five in Chet Holmgren, who's been absolutely fantastic. He's also a fantastic rim defender on defense. And when there's a really good rim defender in the game against the Knicks, guys like RJ tend to struggle. Randall can struggle a bit to finish oversized. Chet Holmgren is definitely that. Although he does obviously have the strength to sort of bully his way into the paint and maybe create some space using his size and strength and veteran know-how to get around Chet Holmgren. But Chet Holmgren has been absolutely fantastic. He's taken, he's gone up against the Rudy Goberts and the Jokic's of the world and like held his own. Held his own. More than held his own in a lot of those instances. So the Chet Holmgren thing is going to be tough for the Knicks to overcome. Now maybe he has an off game. Maybe the Knicks have a really good game plan coming in. I feel like the Knicks usually tend to game plan really well around rookies. But this is an away game. So the Knicks don't have the advantage there of playing in the bright lights of Madison Square Garden. And then obviously they have just guys everywhere. I mean, Isaiah Joe off the bench is just like incredible. If you guys don't know about Isaiah Joe coming off the bench, one of the best like microwave shooters in the NBA. He's all over the court. He's got active hands, solid team defender, similar to Quickly a little bit. So he's fantastic off the bench. You go down, obviously, Jalen Williams, J-Dub, in their starting lineup, plays a bit more of like a 4-3 than a 3-4. He's more of a 4-3, I guess, in their lineups. He's just like fantastic. They got a legit big three with SGA, obviously, is the number one guy. He's an MVP candidate. He's going to be in everybody's ballots. We'll see how high he gets this season in the voting. He's probably not going to win it. I would be surprised if he won it, although like you never know. But he's a handful. And the Knicks without Quentin Grimes' starting lineup, it's like who's getting the start on SGA? Because they got size all through. We didn't even get to Giddy. I'm not going to talk about any of the off the court stuff. He's in the starting lineup. He's playing as usual. So he's huge. He's 6'7", 6'8". So you got to match up with that guy. You got to match up with SGA, who's like a legit 6'5". You got to match up with J-Dub, who's a legit 6'8". And then you got Chet Holmgren over there, who's 7 foot tall. Ridiculously long wingspan. So they're a huge team. So matching up with them, where do you put Brunson? On Lou Dort? Lou Dort's football player build self is going to run right through Brunson. I love JB. Maybe you can bait him into some fouls because we know Brunson's very good at drawing offensive fouls, but it's going to be a tough matchup. The Knicks are going to need to be on a string. They need to play together in order to pull this one out. And the Thunder, again, we went through it. One of the better teams in the league right now, up and coming. They want to win every game, so they're definitely not taking this one lightly. It's going to be an interesting matchup. But other than that, I mean, like, no real storylines going into this one. The way we had with a lot of those Milwaukee games there, most of the games we play in the East, there's something going into it. There's some beef. There's some build up, something like that. There's really nothing here apart from Knicks fans really wanting SGA on the Knicks. I'm with you guys, but like that's an awesome situation. He ain't leaving that anytime soon. All right, we're gonna get ready for tip off in a bit. So let's go through the chat real quick. We got Yag, Julu, Isaiah, Bernard, Susan. Welcome. Crimsdad. Big Rud, Marley. What's up, everybody? We got a ton of people in here early. Karen. A lot of you guys in here early. Welcome. How are you guys feeling good going into this one? Same usual starting lineup as always. And if you paid attention to the Thunder, they also have the same usual starting lineup. SGA, Giddey, Dort, Jalen Williams, and Jed Holmgren. Here we go, getting ready to come out. Hopefully the team rebounding keeps it close. I mean, they're going to have to really take advantage of the bench minutes. The Thunder, they got some guys coming off the bench, but the Knicks, more veterans, Quinn Grimes, Manuel Quickley, they're going to need to take advantage of the bench minutes this game. Minutes where Holmgren or SGA aren't out. They really need to sort of get a lead and keep it and force the Thunder to play from behind. Not that they can't, but you don't want to give a young team confidence. They already have a ton of confidence. They're one of the better teams in the league. So you don't want them to exude that confidence here in the court. And being at home, the crowd's going to be on their side. It's a very raucous arena over there in Oklahoma City. They got a very good home crowd. And we're getting ready for the tip. And Holmgren wins it. Here we go. Jalen Williams going to bring it down. RJ's going to get the start on Jalen Williams. Coming to his left around the Dort screen. Randall switches onto him. Coming to his right, stepping back. Foul line, fadeaway jumper over Randall. Can't get it to go. I wish Robinson was in the game. RJ with the rebound, and DiVincenzo's going to bring it down into Hartenstein. Back out to Randall up top. Hands it off to RJ. RJ over to Brunson, left wing, wide open three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Randall had it. Then got it poked out of his hands. Giddey saves it over to Holmgren. He's going to bring it down. Hartenstein's going to pick him up. Hesitation dribble. Has it in the mid-range. Takes it out to Dort. Dort coming to his left. RJ guarding him. Over to J-Dub. Hands it off to Giddey on the left wing. Driving it in on Brunson. Gets it to the mid-range. Throws up a floater. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein grabbed a great, big, strong rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Over to RJ in transition. Put the layup. Can't get it to go, but fouled by Dort. RJ still got to convert that big dog. He got hit in the head. I'm not going to give him too much flack on missing that layup, but he did get fouled. He's going to the free throw line. We like the aggressiveness. It's a good start. The Knicks, getting out and running a lot more recently. Hartenstein's a really good outlet passer off of rebounds. So if Hartenstein can grab big defensive rebounds, he's really good at giving out outlet passes. And guys like RJ, Randall, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Manuel Quickley, Quinn Grimes, these guys are really good in transition. So it's an aspect of the team that I feel like they've been playing a lot more as Hartenstein has sort of been forcibly inserted into the starting lineup as RJ goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Hartenstein couldn't get the tip to go. And SGA bringing it down the other way, gets inside, gets it poked away, kicks it out to Holmgren. Holmgren stops, catch, fires from three, can't get it to go. Randall clears with a rebound. He's bringing it down. It's 1-0 early. Hit ahead pass to DiVincenzo. He's got it on the left wing, dribbling into the corner. They get it into Randall. Randall has it. SGA guarding him. Randall bagging him down. Turns, spins, step through, gets fouled again by Lou Dort. That's 2 quick fouls on Lou Dort. And Randall's going to the free throw line for 2. Decade, what's up, Decade? Welcome. Rudy. Glad to see you, Rudy. Omar, too. MFN. What's up, everybody? A lot of people rolling in today. Frank. Of course, Frank. What's up, Frank? Where's the robe? Not that big of a game. It's not that big of a game. We're only going to wear the robe for really big games that mean something to the Knicks. So I'm not going to break out the robe too often. Randall misses the first free throw. The Knicks missed some free throws here tonight. Not what you want to see. They've cleaned up the free throw shooting. We haven't had much to complain as far as their free throw shooting has gone. But Randall splits player free throws, goes 1 for 2. It's now 2-0. 10:40 to go. And Giddey bringing it down. Brunson is guarding Giddey. Over to Williams on the left wing. RJ guarding him. Throws it up top to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Williams coming to his right now around the screen. Is in the paint. Hands it off to Giddey. Giddey gets into the paint. Tries to feed Holmgren, but it gets poked away by Hartenstein. So it's going to remain with the Thunder here. 10:23 to go. Good defense from the Knicks. Not giving them anything easy. Getting their hands in the passing lane. They throw it in the corner to Dort. Dort pump fakes, driving it down over to Williams. Right wing three. Splashes it. And just like that, the Thunder are on the board. As Brunson brings it down. He has it up top. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Crosses back over on the Reed screen. Gets into the paint. By the foul line. Steps through. Throws up a floater. Gets it to go. Jalen Brunson's footwork, creating a nice easy basket for him. Giddey down in a hurry, gets it poked away. Good defense by Brunson. And he's going to bring it down over to Randall. Randall's got a lane to the basket, but Holmgren steps up. So Randall, smart thing, going to pull it out. Cross-court passes. They brought a double team. They get it over to RJ in the right wing. Wide open three. He can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Holmgren saves it. Looked like it was going to go flying out of bounds as there was a fight for the rebound there, but Holmgren able to save it. They get it over to Williams. One dribble all the way to the basket. This team loves to run. They love to get out and run. 5-4 early. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left on the Hartenstein screen over to Randall. Randall getting downhill. Lost the ball. Just mishandled it. Stepped out of bounds. Not the greatest start in the world for our Knicks here. Not the greatest start in the world. Megan, what's up, Megan? Williams bringing it down. RJ stepping up to guard him. Driving it to his right. Takes the contact. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Swishes it. And Williams is getting the Thunder off started early. 7 quick points for Williams. Has all the Thunder points right now. RJ has it up top, attacking off the dribble. Hands it off to Randall. Randall has it on the left wing. Williams guarding him, driving it right into him. Inside, stops, turns, pivots, puts it up with the left hand, gets it to go. He's just too big, too strong, too powerful. Julius Randall getting a nice, easy two at the basket. Giddey has it up top, in and out dribble, driving it to his left, throws it up with the right hand, gets the floater to go. Thunder team getting into the paint and finishing early. Getting whatever they want right now at the basket. Brunson coming to his right, dancing around the Hartenstein screen, gets to the foul line, mid-range pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. Long rebound, goes back out to Brunson, fights Dort, able to corral it, and then goes back up and in for a nice, easy floater. SGA has it on the left wing, RJ guarding him, driving it to his right, he's in the mid-range, gets into the paint, little scoop-handed, left-handed layup, little underhanded lefty scoop layup for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's just so easy for him sometimes. It just looks so easy for him. Brunson, pocket pass to Hartenstein in the paint. Gets the ball poked away. Lost it out of bounds. Looked like it was poked away, but it's last off of Hartenstein, so it's going back to the Thunder. Forgot to restart the timer. 7:50 to go here in the first. As SGA has it up top, behind the back move, gets into the paint. Euro steps, throws it out to Dort. They swing it over to Holmgren, who pump fakes. Putting the hand on the Hartenstein, gets into the mid-range, puts up a one-legged fadeaway over Hartenstein and gets it to go. Tough shot, but we could say that about a lot of the Thunder shots so far, but they're talented, man. They can make them. These are the shots they like to take. Brunson, cross-court pass to DiVincenzo for 3, and he gets the Knicks going from downtown, knocking down the Knicks' first 3 of the game. 7:20 to go here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander has it, crosses over to his right, gets to the baseline, stops, pump fakes, pivots. They swing it around. Dort, left corner 3, and he continues a really hot start for the Thunder here. DiVincenzo rushing it down the other way. Leaves it off for Hartenstein up top. Hartenstein throws it away. Miscommunication between he and Randall. Randall cut to the basket. Hartenstein thought he was coming up to receive the ball. And a turnover on the Knicks. Ball going back to the Thunder. Timeout for the Knicks here. Let's get exactly how much time we have remaining here in this game. 5-point deficit, 16-11, 7:02 remaining here in the first quarter. We'll let our timer drip down an entire minute. Let's go ahead. How are we feeling about this start for the Knickerbockers so far, everybody? It's a good start. Not a great start. It's a decent start. Both teams feeling each other out a little bit. I feel like the Thunder are having a much easier time scoring and generating the looks that they want to, but the Knicks, they struggle to score. That's their bread and butter. That's how they play offense. It always feels like they're struggling to score, and yet you look up and Brunson, he's missed one shot. We'll go through the box score real quick, but he's only missed one shot. He's missed 2 shots. He's 2 for 4. He's getting into the paint. He's taking the shots you feel comfortable with him taking. But at the same time, it's like, it's a lot of dribbling for the Knicks to get a good look. And yet you look at the Thunder, and they're just kind of moving the ball around, just kind of gallivanting around the perimeter. And the next thing you know, SGA's in the paint, and he's fading away for a nice mid-range jumper. He's very comfortable taking. You look at Chet Holmgren. He's taking Hartenstein off the dribble, shooting one-legged faders in the paint. They're going in. You look at Dort and Jalen Williams knocking down threes. Now, Jalen Williams is actually, I like to look at the percentage. Because while I want to say that Lou Dort isn't a very good three-point shooter, I feel like he's developed his three-point shooting very much. So we could say here in the regular season this year, yeah, he's a 38% three-point shooter. So he's going to knock him down. Can't leave the guy open. The Knicks made that mistake already once. You look at Dort. What's Dort shooting this year? From three, he's actually shooting 43% from three this year. Now, look, this is sort of what happens when you play with an MVP level talent like SGA. A lot of your role guys just kind of get open looks because so much attention is being paid to SGA. And now actually Chet Holmgren and even J-Dub, Jalen Williams, where it's like, it's these guys, if they get into the paint, if they get into an area that forces the defense to collapse, like guys like Lou Dort getting wide open looks. All right, here we go. We're back in. We actually let the timer drip down way too far. Giddey driving it in on DiVincenzo, gets it out to Dort, driving it to his right. Behind the back pass to Giddey, finds its way to him. Hartenstein guarding him, gets stuck on the baseline. He got nobody to get it to. Gets it back out to Dort. Dort pump fakes, driving it to his right. Euro steps in the paint, throws it up with the right hand. Way off. Clanks off the backboard, didn't even hit rim. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Moves a defender out of his way. In a rush, knocks down a nice little floater in the paint. Okay. We'll take it. SGA driving it to his left. DiVincenzo's trying to guard him. Gets it to the paint. Another left-handed scoop layup for him. And the Knicks are really going to struggle to stop this team from scoring. They're 8 for 12 from the field so far. Have only missed 4 shots. And it feels like it. Feels like everything they put up is going down right now. RJ has it up top. Coming to his left on the Hartenstein screen. Back up top to Randall. Randall pump fakes. He's got Kenrich Williams on him. Sidestep. Puts up the 3. Gets it to go. There you go, Randall. Okay. That's a tough shot, but I have faith in that. I have faith that you can make it. SGA has it on the left wing. He's backing down DiVincenzo. Looks like SGA is ready to go to work here. Spins towards the baseline, lays it up with the right hand. Oof. He's just too good. DiVincenzo had no chance there. DiVincenzo now going the other way, rushing it down, out of bounds. It's going back to the Thunder as SGA tipped it away, but it's last off of DiVincenzo. So the Thunder are going to bring it down. Hartenstein checks out. Taj Gibson checks in. Our backup center, Old Man Taj, OG Taj. So SGA is going to bring it down here. 5:30 to go. Could actually restart the timer. Giddey has it now up top. Brunson guarding him. Gets it over to Cason Wallace, who just checked in. RJ guarding him. Stops. One-legged floater. Can't get it to go. Randall clears with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Kenrich Williams going to pick him up as Randall brings it down. Has it up top. Coming to his right off of Gibson's screen. Step back. Puts up another 3. Can't get it to go. Taj Gibson skies for a rebound. Can't hold on to it, though, as SGA coming down the other way. They got a couple of numbers, but pulls it back out. Kenrich Williams left wing 3. Rattles it in. Oof. And the Thunder not letting the Knicks off the hook. 3 for 4 from 3 so far. You give them open looks, they're going to knock them down. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left off a Randall screen. Kenrich Williams switches onto him. Pocket pass over to DiVincenzo left wing. Can't knock down the 3 as Cason Wallace was right there. SGA pushing the other way. Stops mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. SGA looking to take over a little bit here. It's already a 9-point lead for the Thunder. He's 4 for 4 from the floor for 8 points. And Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout to talk it over. It's not looking great for the Knicks right now. The Thunder kind of getting whatever they want. Whatever they want right now. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. And pretty much anything the Thunder want to do offensively, they're doing. The Knicks struggling a little bit to keep pace here. It seems like they're trying to push the pace and generate easy buckets on the Thunder, but the Thunder seem to have caught on pretty early. They're doing a really good job of getting back on defense. So the Knicks, Tibbs calls a timeout here. The Knicks gonna need to talk it over and come out with another game plan. We'll see. Susan said this might be a nail biter. It might be. It might be. I'm kind of hoping it is because I don't expect to blow this Thunder team out. So if it's a nail biter, that means it's a close game. That means the Knicks have the opportunity to win it. I hope it is a nail biter because if it's not, I feel like the Thunder are going to blow it open and they're going to run away with it. which is the last thing we want, obviously. They just had a nice big victory over the Milwaukee Bucks on Christmas Day that we all got to witness. It was a very, very joyous time. I don't want to start off with some bad vibes here. The OKC loss, because you got 2 other road games coming up, right? So it's kind of like we're playing these 3 up-and-coming teams, really good up-and-coming teams. They've had really good moments this season. You're playing the OKC Thunder tonight, obviously. 2 days from now, on Friday, we're playing the Orlando Magic, another really good up-and-coming team. They're actually above the Knicks in the standings right now in the East. And then they play the Indiana Pacers in what should be a really fun matchup between Julius Randle and Obi Toppin. Even though I do know that Obi Toppin is no longer a starter right now for the Pacers, was recently moved. Their rotations were recently moved around, but Randle's going to come out ready to go for that for that game. MFN said the Knicks should be able to keep this within 25 points if they can stop Giddey from popping Gritty in the paint. Okay. Taj tips his nephew. Marley said, I'm already biting my nails. Yeah, I mean, look, it's a really good Thunder team. We've seen this time and time again with the Knicks, right? If the Knicks are really good at responding, is how I'll phrase it, right? The Knicks are really good at responding, right? Runs, momentum. I think Tibbs does a pretty solid job of calling timeouts when he needs to call timeouts. So we'll see how the Knicks respond here. Quickly went up the Thunder quickly went up 9. Let's see how the Knicks respond here. Randle has it up top over to Taj. Taj hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Over to Quickly, left wing. Pump fakes, driving it to his right. Gets in the paint, throws up a floater, can't get it to go. Gibson fighting for the rebound. Can't keep it alive. It's off of Gibson. It's going to the Thunder. Victor, what's up, Victor? Welcome, welcome, welcome. See Tyler, happy to see you. Big dog, welcome back. Case and Wallace bringing it down. Brunson's going to guard him. Inside the SGA, he's got Josh Hart on him. Driving it to his left. He's in the paint, kicks it out to Wallace. Wallace holding on to it, gets it over to SGA. Driving it to his right, kicks it out. Aaron Wiggins knocks down the left corner 3. Wasn't 100% sure who that was for a second, but Aaron Wiggins knocks down the 3. Brunson has it up top. Inside the Randle. He's got it on the right wing in the high post. Wiggins guarding him. Randle holding it. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Inside the Taj. Nice catch. Turns. Spins inside the paint. And lays it up and in. Knicks did a good job moving the ball there and generating a nice easy layup at the basket. SGA bringing it down. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right. Driving it down. Stops. Turns. Spins. Still driving it. Stops. Turns. Spins again. Fade away jumper. Can't get it to go. Airballs it. Good defense from Josh Hart. Quick pass to Quickly. Crosses over, gets into the paint, draws a foul, throws up a floater, can't get it to go, but he's going to the line for 2 free throws. Love that attack from Quickly there. Nice quick crossover, gets him into the paint. Nice quick decision. We like when Quickly is making quick decisions. No pun intended, but we like him when he plays quick. Whew. See, Tyler said it's going to be a tough one tonight. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's already been very evident. It's going to be a tough one. The Knicks quickly down 10, 28-18. As Manuel Quickly knocks down the first free throw of the game for the Knicks. That's not true. Randle and RJ hit one already. Quickly's got one more coming. He cut the lead down to single digits. You can cut it to 8 here. Quickly rattles it in. Thank you. He is the first player for the Knicks tonight to hit both of his free throws. Unlike Randle and RJ. SGA has it up top, coming to his left. Randle switches onto him, stops in the paint, turns, spins again. Now he's holding it. Good defense, not biting underneath, pump fakes. Kenrich Williams hands it off to Isaiah Joe. He's got Quickly on him. He's driving it to his right. Off the pick and roll from Kenrich Williams. Kicked it out to Case and Wallace. Gets into the paint, throws up a floater. Can't get it to go. Randle clears with a rebound. Knicks doing a good job of rebounding here. Randle bringing it down. Has it up top. Bringing it over to the left wing. He's got Aaron Wiggins in the post, takes it out off the double team from SGA. Quickly fires from the right wing, can't get it to go. Taj Gibson offensive rebound. Methodically gets to his left hand, puts up a nice lefty hook shot in the paint. So Wiggins gets into the paint, kicks it out to SGA. SGA driving it to his left. Beautiful no-look inside pass to Aaron Wiggins, who lays it up and in. The Knicks lost him along the baseline. Brunson has it up top. Cason Wallace guarding him. Brunson has it. Left wing. Aaron Wiggins switches onto him. Brunson throws it in the Randall. Randall has it in the high post. He's waiting, looking what the defense is going to do. They bring a double team. He spins right into a triple team. Taj Gibson shouldn't have been there. They get it to Isaiah Joe. Pulls up from three. Knocks it down. Isaiah Joe is a sharp shooter. This man does not miss from three. Knicks got to do a better job getting out to the shooters. OKC is 5 for 6 from three right now, and they're all pretty decent looks. Brunson has it up top, driving it to his right off the Taj Gibson screen. Cross-court pass to Emmanuel quickly. They swing it up top to Randall, who's driving it in. Stops, turns, steps through, can't get it to go. A lot of contact between him and Aaron Wiggins, but Aaron Wiggins, no foul call, comes up with a block. Kenrich Williams in transition feeds Cason Wallace along the baseline. Another layup for the Thunder. 35-22 here, 13-point game. Thunder taking advantage of the Knicks here, scoring at will. Quickly has it up top, coming to his right, stops. Now to his left, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson, he's got Cason Wallace on him, going one-on-one, stops, turns. There's a double team, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He's got Gilgeous-Alexander. Josh Hart with the shot clock winding down. Knocked out of bounds by Isaiah Joe, so it's going to remain with the Knicks here. 56 seconds to go in the first quarter, and the Knicks down 13. Not a great first quarter from the Knicks here. Not really keeping pace with the Thunder, scoring-wise. And they're not able to stop the OKC Thunder from scoring. So quickly he's going to inbound it here. 14 on the shot clock. Quickly throws it over the top to Harnstein, and it gets poked away by Cason Wallace. Chet Holmgren picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. Euro steps in the paint, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. SGA comes out with it, and he's going to pull it out. Quinn Grimes guarding him, driving it to his right, stops, turns, kicks it out. Cason Wallace, left corner three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Harnstein clears with the rebound. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Has it on the right wing. Looking to feed Randall. They feed Randall. Turns towards the baseline. Puts it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but a foul on Aaron Wiggins. Good, strong, decisive move from Julius Randle. Is going to get him to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Susan said this game is slow. It's a little slow because the Knicks aren't keeping pace with the Thunder. It's not looking great. Marley said it's crazy they're playing so fast on a back-to-back. Yeah, the Thunder played last night. They played the Minnesota Timberwolves, one of the best teams in the NBA, the best defense, and the Oklahoma City Thunder just kind of ran them out of the gym. They really took it right to the Timberwolves last night. If you guys didn't, at the very least, look at the box scores. They really ran it up on Minnesota. Played last night. You would think that they would have been in a dogfight with them last night, and then the Knicks would be able to take advantage. They'd be a bit tired, be a little beaten up after a really tough game against one of the better teams in the NBA. They kind of just ran them off the court. Seemed pretty fresh tonight. Randall goes 1 for 2, splits yet another pair of free throws. So it's a 12-point game, 23-35. Jalen Williams has it up top, coming to his left. In the mid-range, stops, kicks it to Bertans in the corner for 3, swishes it. They say it was a 2, not a 3. Josh Hart racing it down the other end, gets into the paint, hangs in the air, tries to lay it up, can't get it to go. Jalen Williams contesting him at the basket, fouls Josh Hart, 1.6 to go. 23. Josh Hart going to the line for 2. Trying to add 2 more points on the board for the Knicks before the second quarter. They actually still gave the Thunder the 3, so it's 38-23, even though on the court I believe it was called a 2. So for now, we'll just mirror the score that they have on screen in the game as Josh Hart knocks down the first free throw. Susan said, Knicks have to play every team as hardcore threat. I mean, I don't think it's that they're not playing them as if they're not a hardcore threat, because the Thunder, I mean, by every definition you could think of what a good team is, they fit that definition. They have an MVP level player in SGA. They have a rim deterring stretch five, which I think every team wants in Chet Holmgren. They have young up and coming players. They have really good net rating as a team. They have really good defensive efficiency. Their offense is spectacular. So by every definition, the Thunder are a really good team. One of the better teams in the NBA. They only have 9 losses this year, and then they've played a couple of fewer games overall than the rest of the league. But they only have 9 losses in the league, which I think is the third lowest. We can go through the standings real quick so I can verify that. They have 9 losses. Milwaukee is 8. Philly is 9. Boston was 6. Minnesota with 7. So that's 1, 2, 3. So they're tied with Philly for the 4th fewest losses in the NBA. They're really good. They're not just good. They're really good. They're probably going to end as barring some shenanigans that happened this year, in terms of like injury stuff, because they are a young team. Young players do tend to get injured a bit more often than other guys. Can be a bit more reliable in terms of like their peaks and valleys as young guys, but this team is like locked and loaded. They're ready to go. They're good. They're good. And I think teams are going in knowing that they're good. But this team's just so good that it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter whether you're taking them serious or not, because they're going to come out and they're going to play you as if it's a playoff game, because they're young and they're hungry. They want to make a statement to the rest of the league. They want to make the playoffs. Last year they made the play-in, lost both play-in games, so didn't end up making the playoffs at all. So I'm sure they're hungry, ready to go. Marley says, Randall, stay engaged. Randall, stay focused. I think Randall's been pretty solid so far. I mean, nothing. I don't really have anything notable to say of any player other than, like, I don't know, we need to find some easier buckets offensively. It's very clear and evident that the Knicks aren't really going to be able to defend this team that well. Apart from maybe, I don't know, the Thunder missing a couple of threes. That would be nice. That would be helpful. But they're really going to need to pick up their scoring pace if they want to keep pace with the Thunder, because the Thunder are going to put up points. They're going to score. All right, we're getting ready for the second quarter here. Saggy Salamander, welcome back. Welcome back. Victor said Knicks are going to have a hard time today against Thunder. Remember, Knicks don't have a center. Yeah, I mean, look, they have Hartenstein. Hartenstein's a good enough center. They don't have a backup center. But neither do the Thunder. I don't really think it's about our center play tonight. It's going to be the fact that I think the Thunder are a bit of a better team. All right. RJ has it up top. Coming to his left off Hartenstein screen. Snakes it. Comes to his left. Lays it up. High off glass. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein able to punch that ball right back in, though. Good move from RJ. Just rolled right off the rim on the layup there. Trey Mann feeds Holmgren up top. Crossing over to his right. Spins to his left. Stops. Turns. Pivots. Puts it up with the right hand. Gets it to go over Hartenstein. That's just a tough move. You can't be any more physical there than Hartenstein was, or else you'll be called for a foul. Just a tough move from Holmgren. Quickly has it up top. Wallace guarding him. Over to RJ. Hands it back up to Quickly. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to RJ. RJ back over to Quickly. Quickly coming to his left. Stops. Spins. Coming to his right. Lays it up. Can't get the finger roll layup to go. The center, Jay Williams, gets it to go. Holmgren off the right wing. Driving it in. Scoop layup. Gets it to go. Chet Holmgren getting it to the paint at will, knocking down layups. RJ has him on the right wing, driving it in. Stops, feeds Quickly, right through Quickly's hands, out of bounds. As Quickly looked like RJ looked like he slipped as he passed that ball. Still Quickly should have caught it, but it was a fastball. Gotta slow it down, Knicks, a little bit. Williams has it up top. Has it on the right wing. Hartenstein guarding him. Pump fakes, driving it to his left, getting in the paint, lays it up. Hartenstein swats it. Good defense from Hartenstein. As Grimes comes the other way, kicks it over to RJ. RJ, he's got center Jalen Williams on him. turns, spins in the paint, throws it above glass. Good move from RJ to get into the body of the defender and create a little bit of space so he can get the shot above glass. Holmgren has it on the left wing, driving it down. He's got Hartenstein guarding him, in and out dribble, coming to his right, kicks it over to center Jalen Williams, back up top to guard Jalen Williams. Coming to his left, Quinn Grimes guarding him, over to Holmgren, pump fakes, crossing over to his right, stops, turns, gets it poked away. Holmgren keeps it alive, gets it over to Trey Mann. Baseline, mid-range pull-up jumper, can't get it to go. RJ with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Middle of the court. RJ's got Case and Wallace on him. Says you're too small, he's going to put him in the post. See what RJ does, gets into the paint, throws it up at the glass, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart, Jalen Williams, both holding it. They're going to say it's a jump ball between Jalen Williams and Josh Hart. Actually, I think that's a really good call from the ref there. Both of them kind of had the ball in their hands as they were both jumping out of bounds. So it's going to be a jump ball between Josh Hart and center Jalen Williams. If you guys don't know, there's two Jalen Williams on the Thunder team. They're both Jalen Williams. One of them spelled Jalen, one of them spelled Jaylen, I believe, or Lin. So I'm going to refer to them as center Jalen Williams and guard Jalen Williams. So Jalen Williams, the center, wins the tip. Over to guard Jalen Williams. He's bringing it down, has it on the right wing, coming off a Holmgren screen, in the paint, stops, turns, pivots, feeds Trey Mann, cutting along back door, kicks it out to center Jalen Williams. Over to Holmgren, driving it to his right, in the paint, falls down, and they're going to call a foul. I don't like that foul call at all from the refs. They just kind of called it because Holmgren tipped over and fell, but so 9:13 to go here in the second. It's 29-42. It's a 13-point game. Guard Jalen Williams has it up top, driving to his right, gets downhill. Ball gets absolutely swatted out of there by Hartenstein, but they do call a foul on RJ. RJ absolutely getting blown by there on the perimeter. You got to be better than that, RJ. You know these guys want to drive. You can't get blown by there. You can't. So, regardless, Jalen Williams going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Saki Salamander said Randall never expected to be shredded by a guy named Chat. So guard Jalen Williams knocks down both free throws. Quickly brings it down the other way. Crosses over to his right. Gets pickpocketed by guard Jalen Williams. He's bringing it down now. Euro steps in the paint. Lefty layup. Gets it to go. Oof. He's a couple of back-to-back buckets from here from guard Jalen Williams. And he's kind of getting it to go. Cross-court pass. Beautiful pass from RJ. Hits Quinn Grimes in the corner for 3. And he rewards him by knocking down the 3. 32-46, it's a 14-point game. Guard Jalen Williams has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Sidestep. Up top to Holmgren. Holmgren coming to his left, steps back, puts up a 3 of Hartenstein, who gave him some space. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart comes out with it. Now he's pushing the other way. The Knicks have numbers. Over to Quickly in the right wing. Pump fakes, driving it down, throws to his floater. Rattles it in. Couple of great possessions there from the Knicks, scoring and able to come up with a couple of stops. Trey Mann coming off a Holmgren screen, stops, comes to his right, kicks it out to guard Jalen Williams. Back to Trey Mann. He's got Hartenstein on him in the mismatch, driving along the baseline. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out to center Jalen Williams, left wing 3. Can't get it to go. Holmgren skies for a rebound. Puts it up, gets it to go. I thought it was great defense from Hartenstein. Looked like Holmgren was a bit out of control, but guy's never out of control. He's able to get the layup to go anyway. RJ has it on the right wing. Driving it in, goes along the baseline, kicks it out to Josh Hart. They swing it over to Grimes, swing it over to Quickly. Straightaway 3, wide open. Splashes the 3 to go. The Knicks hanging around, battling back a little bit here. It's an 11-point game, 37. Ooh, why is my score off a little bit? 37-48, it's an 11-point game. But the Knicks coming up with a couple of defensive stops. I feel like their defense has been pretty solid here to start the second quarter. For the most part, there's been some breakdowns. But for the most part, the defense has been pretty solid. And they're actually starting to score some points, keep pace a little bit, knock down some threes. I actually want to go through the box score real quick because I feel like the Thunder aren't really missing at all, while the Knicks, of course, are struggling a bit from 3. I mean, they are 4 for 10, which is 40% as a team, which is solid. That's very good. But when you go on the other side, 6 for 10, not that much better. Obviously, I mean, better, 60% overall. But, they've only hit 2 more threes than the Knicks. The Knicks, last 2 threes coming from Quentin Grimes and Emmanuel Quickly on really good ball movement from the Knicks. Keeping them in the game, keeping them in the dogfight, 11-point game doesn't feel as insurmountable as 14 or 15 does. So, solid job from the Knicks here. They're going to battle back. They're going to answer. But with SGA off the court, they're sort of still down a bit. As guard Jalen Williams, started to go up in a bit of a little mini run by himself there. So the Knicks, they can corral that, get Brunson back in, get him cooking, start knocking down some perimeter shots. I think they'll be right back into this one. Student said, the team that loses against the Pistons are going to be remembered for breaking the losing streak. I actually think that's a bit overblown because does anybody in the chat remember who lost to the Philadelphia 76ers when they originally set the 26 consecutive loss record? Because I don't. And the same things were said about the team that eventually lost to them. Oh, you're going to be remembered as the team that eventually broke the streak. I can't tell you. I can't tell you who eventually lost to the Philadelphia 76ers in that 27th game. I can't tell you. Can't remember. Susan said Magic versus the Knicks is going to be a good game. I hope it's a good game. Two really solid teams in the East here, battling for home court advantage in the playoff standings, right next to each other in the standings. Peter, what's up, Peter? What's up, big dog? Welcome. Rudy said Knicks are slow because he played last night. What is going on with our team? I don't think they're slow. I mean, look, they're a slower paced team. The Thunder, they play in the West. They're young. They want to get out and run. So it's sort of a bit of a clash of styles. But also, this OKC team blew out the Timberwolves last night. Playing on back-to-backs, I think, is a bit overstated than how impactful it actually is. Sometimes it's very impactful. Other times, I think it's a bit overstated. Trey Mann on the left wing driving it in. Loses the ball. It's going to stay with the Thunder. 5 seconds to go on their shot clock. 7:20 to go here in the second. Shirley Willis, welcome back. We need this win tonight. I'd prefer if the Knicks won every night. They get it into Isaiah Joe. Nice play. Catch and shoot out of the corner. Can't get it to go. Air ball. Grimes with the rebound. Quickly he's going to bring it down. Crossing over to his left on the Hartenstein screen. Crosses back over to his right. Stops. Hesitates. Bringing it back out. Center Jalen Williams switches onto him. Quickly. Going one-on-one. Hands it off to RJ. RJ attacking. Center Jalen Williams. Gets into the paint. Ooh, nice tough shot from RJ. Feeds. Forces the defender away. Gets into his chest and his body. And knocks down a nice touch floater. Trey Mann step back 3. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein and RJ do a good job fighting over the rebound. Hartenstein pulls it down. Josh Hart pushing in transition. Runs right into a couple of defenders. Kicks it out to RJ. RJ. Nice, beautiful move from RJ. Gets in the paint. Can't get it to go, but gets fouled again. RJ going to the free throw line. I like these drives from RJ. He's getting very tricky off the dribble. Nice, good change of pace. Nice, good hesitation move. Gets him to the line. It's a 9-point game with RJ going to the line with the ability to knock it down to 7. And I got faith that RJ's going to knock down these free throws because it's about dang time he gets back on track. He already missed one tonight. Susan said, thank you, IQ. Since entering the game, I feel like Emmanuel Quickly and Quentin Grimes both, and Josh Hart, have all 3 had a tremendous impact on the pace of this game for the Knicks. This Thunder team is going to play fast, and I think Brunson and Randall both want to play slower. But when you have guys who want to get out and run, like IQ, Grimes, and Hart, they do a great job getting the Knicks downhill. Guard Jalen Williams gets to the mid-range. Baseline fadeaway. It's a beautiful shot. Happy holidays to you, Peter. Hope you had a fantastic weekend and holiday season with your family. Quentin Grimes has it on the left wing. Over to Harnstein up top. Feeds quickly. Over to RJ. RJ's been cooking a little bit. RJ coming to his left on the Harnstein screen, getting downhill. Hesitation dribble, stops, turns, pump fakes, now fades. Banks it in. RJ Barrett cooking a little bit here in the second quarter. As Jalen Williams brings it down. Josh Hart going to pick him up. Over to Isaiah Joe. Feed center Jalen Williams. Back to Isaiah Joe. Back to center Jalen Williams. Feeds Trey Mann, left wing, can't get it to go. Isaiah Joe pokes it out of bounds. It's going to remain with it's going to go to the Knicks. Going to change possessions here. Go to the Knicks. And Jalen Brunson checks in. Josh Giddey also checking in here. So Brunson's going to bring it down. The Knicks have Brunson, Harnstein, Josh Hart, RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly has it, left wing, good screen from RJ, reads quickly up, and good pass from Josh Hart, able to swing it early, and quickly knocks down to 3, and it's a 5-point game, 45-50. Giddey bringing it down, coming to his right, stops, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe up top. They swing it over to guard Jalen Williams. Josh Hart guarding him. Putting the dribble moves on. They speed. Isaiah Joe, left wing, puts up a 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Hits the top of the backboard and bounces out of bounds, so it's going to go to the Knicks here. 5:16 to go. Actually, didn't restart the timer. 5:16 to go here in the second quarter. The Knicks battled back. It's a 5-point game, but here comes SGA as he checks in. Brunson bringing it down, hands it off to RJ. RJ over to Hart, who hands it off to Quickly. Over to Brunson up top. He's got Lou Dort on him. Brunson dancing with it as Kenrich Williams switches onto him. Stops, turns, pivots again. Scoop layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. SGA comes up with it. He's bringing it down. RJ's going to pick him up in transition. Stops in the mid-range, kicks it out to Kenrich Williams. They swing it over to Dort. Dort pump fakes. Good job from Harnstein not to go for it. Falls down, throws it up over the backboard. It's going out of bounds. It's going back to the Knicks. He's actually got stuck on the top of the backboard. So the ball's going back to the Knicks. And the Knicks defense has turned up a bit here. There's going to be a bit of a dogfight here as SGA just checked back in the previous play. So we'll see how the Knicks respond. See if the Knicks can continue. The Knicks can continue. There's really good play as Brunson has also checked back in, obviously. 4:48 to go here in the second, and Brunson's going to bring it down. Dort guarding him up top. Randall's also checked back in. Cross-court pass to RJ, right wing 3. Comes up short, hits the front rim. Quick outlet to Giddey. Giddey bringing it down. RJ's going to pick him up. Coming to his left, leans in. Right-handed scoop layup. Beautiful move from Giddey. Knicks got to do a job getting back overall. Brunson has it on the right wing as he brings it down. He's got Kenrich Williams on him. Brunson just completely backs him in. Foul by Kenrich Williams. Foul on the floor, obviously. Student said Taj Tibbs' nephew should play better. I sent him a whole case of Ben K. He needs some of that icy hot. Brunson, cross-court pass to RJ, who catches, runs, attacks, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson stops, pops from 3, gets it to go. Good job from RJ, not to force it there. Smart and fantastic job by Brunson, just catching and shooting, letting it fly, knocking down the 3. It's 48-52. It's a 4-point game. SGA has it up top, gets to the paint. Scoop layup, can't get it to go. DiVincenzo fouled him, though. He's going to send him to the line for 2 free throws. 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. The Knicks right back into this game. Felt like the Thunder were going to have the opportunity there to kind of blow it open, but the Knicks finding ways to keep pace with them, and also the defense has turned up a bit. And of course, I should say, the three-point shooting has cooled off for the Thunder. I mean, they were awesome in that first quarter. It's cooled off here in the second quarter. And just like that, the Knicks are back into it. And we love opponents missing free throws against the Knicks as SGA misses his first free throw. Peter said, keep telling Brunson he's too small. I mean, yeah. Look, when you're as small as Brunson is, you literally hear that your entire life, especially as a professional athlete, especially in playing basketball where height is just like a skill, an unteachable skill, obviously. RJ gets the cross-court pass from Brunson. He's got Isaiah Joe in the post. Feeds Randall. Randall pump fakes, driving it in on Kenrich Williams, stops, turns, baseline, fall away jumper, can't get it to go. Giddey with the rebound. He's bringing it down. He's got DiVincenzo backpedaling, feeds Isaiah Joe, inside, kicks it out to SGA. Good defense for Brunson to stay in front of him. SGA is going to slow it down. He's going to go one-on-one, driving it to his left, spins to his right, spins again, kicks it out. Isaiah Joe, catch and shoot, wide open. Harnstein helped way too much, and Isaiah Joe makes him pay by splashing the three. And Brunson's going to bring it down. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right. RJ tries to set a screen, and they're going to call a foul on RJ Barrett. Extending his arms, pushing off on Dort as he tried to set the screen. Peter said, there were a lot of smaller great players, smaller than him. Yeah, look. The only time this ever becomes a conversation is when it's a Knick play. Right? Like, when Trae Young made the conference finals, nobody was asking if Trae Young's too small to be the best player on the championship team. It's just because he's a Knick. SGA steps back for three, rattles it in. Just like that, is back up to 11. I told you guys to watch out when SGA comes back into the game. Can the Knicks maintain that sort of pace and flow that they're playing with? And so far they haven't. And SGA comes up with a steal, lazy pass, not a good. Brunson strips SGA in transition there, but SGA leads the league in steals. To not make sure you're sealing SGA off properly there from Randall and allowing him to just sort of jump the passing lane there on you. And then not stepping out to guard him. Julius Randle was the culprit there on the SGA step back three. They switched it, and Randle was just sort of daring SGA to shoot. Shot it, made him pay. I mean, SGA, he's that good. He can score at all three levels. I know it's difficult to guard him. I know you don't want to step up and get blown by, but at the same time, like, you give him that much space and a rhythm, with a live rhythm dribble, he's going to knock down the shot. I don't know what to tell you. Right now, it is 48-59, 2:51 to go here in the second quarter. And SGA is up to 12 points. He's 5 for 6 from the field. He's literally only missed one shot. That's not great for the Knicks prospects moving forward. It's an 11-point game, and every time he's been in the game, he's sort of controlled the game as a point guard, as a lead guard. He's controlled the pace. He's got his guys good open looks. He's not forcing things. He's knocking down step back jumpers, and that's why he's going to be in the MVP conversation come towards the end of the season. He's already obviously in it, but it's a little too early to have MVP conversations. We're not even at the All-Star game yet. But this guy's like primed to take the league over. He's going to be recognized as one of the best players, if he's not already. I mean, I consider him one of the best players in the NBA already. But this guy is a guard, as a large guard, who can score at all three levels, literally doesn't struggle at any shooting from any point. He can knock down the three ball, can get into the mid-range. He's automatic from the mid-range. He's automatic in the paint. He doesn't miss layups. Gets to the foul line. He's got a slick handle. He's a good passer. He's got good vision. Doesn't force things. He's got good teammates around him. The Thunder have done a fantastic job of drafting guys who complement SGA's play style. It's 48-59. Forgot to update my scoreboard here. 48-59. There we go. So the Thunder, even though they have cooled off a bit from the perimeter. They're 8 for 16 from three. The Knicks are 6 for 13. So it's about even. But the Knicks are shooting 50% from the field. Thunder are shooting 56% from the field. Look, I think the difference in this game right now is that SGA is at another level than 95% of the players in the NBA. Few guys can match up with him in terms of going like pat for pat. As much as I love Brunson, SGA is an MVP level player. So the Knicks have to do it as a team here tonight. SGA gets the inbound. He's backing Hart down. He's got him in the post. Tops, turns, fades away over Josh Hart, swishes it. Golly, this guy does not miss. 61-48, 9-0 run since SGA has come into the game. Brunson over to DiVincenzo, hands back off to Brunson. Brunson driving to his left, stops, turns, pump fake, step, leans in, kicks it out to Randall. Randall, jab step, pump fake, drives it in. Nice. Ooh, he cocked that thing back, but then came back around with a finger roll around Chet Holmgren. Beautiful move from Julius Randle. As Giddey gets into the paint, lays it up over Brunson, and the Knicks are going to try and push here. as the Thunder have two players in the backcourt. They feed DiVincenzo, right wing three, and he swishes it. Way to push the pace there from the Knicks. It's back down to 10, 62 to 53. Giddey also knocked down the layup. SGA has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right. DiVincenzo switches onto him. SGA driving it to his right. Feeds. Lou Dort in the paint. Tries to lay it up. Can't get it. Oh, Josh Hart snatches the rebound away from him. And he's pushing the other way. He's got the advantage. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo wide open three. Right wing. Gets it to go again. DiVincenzo knocking down threes. Making the Thunder punish by leaving him open. Down to 7. SGA bringing it down. Josh Hart's on him. SGA coming to his right. Randall picks him up. SGA takes the contact, throws it up at the basket. Can't get it to go, but he's going to the line for 2 free throws. 1:22 to go here in the second. Josh Hart has been fantastic here in the first half. I love the way Josh Hart has been playing. He's grabbing rebounds and he's going. He's grabbing rebounds and he's going. And I think that's the best version of Josh Hart. And it's kind of the best version of the Knicks when he can get us out and running and playing with pace like that, where we don't have to slow it down in the half court and rely on Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle to create everything for the Knicks. It's fantastic. SGA knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Makes it an 8-point game. Oops. 122 to go here in the second quarter. SGA goes 2 for 2 from the line. Brunson pushing the pace, bringing it down. Lou Dort's on him. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it. He's got Lou Dort in the post along the left baseline. Stops, turns, fades. Can't get it to go. Randall, offensive rebound. Is in the paint. Surrounded by a bunch of defenders. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo, left wing deep three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart grabs another offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall pump fakes, driving it in. Gets it poked out of his hands. And Holmgren picks it up. He's bringing it down the other way. Feeds SGA, who feeds Jalen Williams in the paint. Throws it up at the basket. Can't get it to go. It's 56 to 67. It is an 11-point game. Thunder came down the other way. So they thought it was a goaltend. They initially called the goaltend. The refs came together, talked about it. They took the 2 points away. They deemed it wasn't a goaltend. So guard Jalen Williams is going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. And he gets the first one to go. So it's back to a 10-point game. Knicks made a bit of a run there, but Thunder answered right back. And guard Jalen Williams misses a free throw. We love opponents missing free throws. Brunson bringing it down. Lou Dort picking him up. Brunson driving to his left, gets in the paint, throws up a floater, gets it to go. And SGA is going to bring it down. Josh Hart guarding him. SGA coming to his right around the Dort screen. In and out dribble, stops in the paint, pump fakes, gets Randall up in the air, and SGA throws it up at the basket. Gets a nice friendly bounce off the front of the rim. Gets it to go down. It's 2 points for SGA. I gave 2 points to the wrong team. That's what's up. 58 to 68. And SGA going to the line for 2 more. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Cason Wallace checks back in for the final 30 seconds of the second quarter here. Lou Dort checks out. SGA switches his free throw. Back up to 11. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Cason Wallace guarding him. Coming to his right. Gets in the paint. Feeds Julius Randle cutting along the baseline. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. But a foul on Chet Holmgren. So that's the first foul on Chet Holmgren. And Randle's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Peter said, tidbit about old Nick. After practice outside, Pat Ewing would sign autographs for kids till everyone got one. He looked mean, but he was a nice guy. Oh, I'm sure. He looks like a nice guy. I don't think he looks mean. I think on the court he looks mean, because I think on the court he is mean. But at literally every interview I've seen of him, he seems like a great dude. And your story just proves that. Julius Randle knocks down the first free throw. So the Thunder are going to have the final possession of the quarter here. Julius Randle. When Julius Randle knocks down this free throw, it'll be a single-digit game, and I think that's a okay place for the Knicks to be at. Obviously, we'd like it to be closer, but Randle swishes the second free throw. That's what I'm talking about. And guard Jalen Williams is going to bring it down. He has it up top. Brunson's guarding him. It's a mismatch. Guard Jalen Williams coming to his left. Stops, mid-range, pull-up jumper over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Randle clears with the rebound. There's some time to go to get it over to Brunson. Brunson stops, throws it up. Almost got it to go down. But that'll end the first half here, 60-69. I mean, I feel like the Knicks should be down more. But I said to start the game that one of the keys for the Knicks is going to be that they're going to have to take advantage of two moments in the game, and they could collide. Most likely will collide. But the moments where their bench unit is on the court, because the Knicks have a fantastic bench unit, and moments where SGA isn't on the court. Now, if those two align, then that's great. But at the same time, the Knicks did just that. They got it within 4, and then SGA came right back in and pushed it right back to double digits. So it feels like Knicks going into halftime down only 9 points when SGA has played this well is a bit of a win. It's a bit of a win for the Knicks. I mean, SGA nearly had a perfect first half. 7 for 9 from the floor, 1 for 1 from 3, 19 points, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Did a little bit of everything. Did absolutely everything for the Thunder there. And then you look in the opposite end. I mean, Chet Holmgren knocked down some tough shots too. 8 points, 3 boards. Jalen Williams picked up any kind of slack that SGA was leaving for him. Which was just like, yeah, I got you. You're going to come out of the game? Yeah, I'll go on a little mini run by myself. He has 14 points. He's 5 for 8 from the floor. 1 for 1 from 3. 0 rebounds, 1 assist. I think an underrated job that the Knicks have done here is that they're not allowing the Thunder to dish and swish. They're not allowing the Thunder to rack up a ton of team assists. This is a team that moves the ball really well, that trust each other. I mean, they got a lot of really smart basketball players on the team between SGA, Giddey, Jalen Williams, even Chet Holmgren. These guys are really smart and really skilled passers. And the Knicks have done a really good job. I mean, overall, the team has 11 assists, and everyone has 1 except for SGA. SGA has 5 assists. So I feel like everyone's done a really solid job. Isaiah Joe has 6 points. He's 2-4 from 3-point range. Other than that, the Knicks did a pretty solid job. I mean, overall, they're 8 for 16 from 3. 50%. The Knicks are 8 for 17. Not far behind at all. Kind of matched them, actually. Only took 1 more 3. They're 47% overall. 51.2% from the field for the Knicks. 56.3% for the Thunder. Bernard Johnson said, Knicks down 9, I'll take that. Yeah, you go into halftime and you're like, I'd like it to be less. I'd like the Knicks to even maybe have a lead. But I'll take it because SGA has been awesome. Jalen Williams has been ridiculously good. Chet Holmgren has been very good. And then off the bench, they got some contributions. I mean, Davis Bertans knocked down a 3. Kenrich Williams knocked down a 3. Isaiah Joe knocked down 2. Aaron Wiggins knocked down a 3. And these are guys that I wouldn't necessarily expect to kill the Knicks from the perimeter. Although the Knicks, those were some of the guys that the Knicks gave open looks to, which you can't give open looks to. Davis Bertans is literally the only thing he does. Kenrich Williams, I understand. Can't give looks to Isaiah Joe. It's literally the best thing he does. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter. So they've missed on some defensive cues there, but overall they did a solid job. James Moon, what's up, James Moon? Welcome back. Happy to see you. How was your holidays? Hope you had a great time. Bernard Johnson said, Knicks need to come out in the third quarter swinging. Yeah. I mean, look, at some point they have to take advantage of some of these minutes with SGA out there. Like, you can't just allow that guy to just dominate you the whole game. You have to, you have to at some point say, okay, we're gonna go on a better run here. We're gonna lock up defensively here. We're gonna put a stop to this a little bit. And obviously, look, easier said than done. I get it. I'm with you. But if you're gonna want to win this game, that's just the thing that's gonna have to happen. Peter said, when we won the championship, we had 3 lefties. Can anyone name them? That's an interesting one. When the Knicks won the championship, Willis Reed was a lefty. Is Phil Jackson a lefty? I know Frazier's a righty. Dick Barnett was a lefty. Dick Barnett and Willis Reed, I'm like 1,000% sure. I'm 99.9% sure that both of those guys are lefties. Who the third lefty is, I'm not sure. I think Phil Jackson's a righty. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a bench guy that I'm not thinking of right now. But I know Earl Monroe is one. I know Willis Reed is the other. I don't know who the third is, Peter. I don't know who the third is. We can also go around the league a little bit too. Here's my chair. Here's my chair. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. You got him. Did I get him? Is Phil Jackson the other lefty? I'm really that guy. You guys gotta understand. I really know my Knicks history. I really did my studies in Knicksology. Jackson was a lefty. Let's go. Let's go. I really did my studies in Knicksology. All right, let's go around the league a little bit. The Knicks had a later start today at 8 o'clock. So a couple of games have tipped off and are about to end. There's 5:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. 76ers versus the Magic. 96-87. It's a 9-point game. Philly is up on Orlando. That'd be nice if Orlando could lose right before we play them on Friday. We'll drop them in the standings. And then you have the Raptors are blowing out the Wizards. Cool. 2:46 to go in that game. The Raptors going to pick up a win. Bucks are playing the Nets. They're tied at 81. It's probably a pretty interesting game. I guess it would be nice if the Bucks lost. I don't think it really matters right now. The Nets are far behind the Knicks in the standings. The Bucks are pretty far ahead of them. So I guess either team losing would be solid for the Knicks. Would be positive. The Suns playing the Rockets. They're up pretty big. They're up 18, 73-55. It's currently halftime in that game. And then the last game of the night, the Cavaliers are playing the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks are up 15 on the Cavs, 45-30, with 11 minutes to go in the second. They just started the second quarter. I mean, look, as long as we have that Dallas Mavericks pick, I'm hoping for a Dallas Mavericks loss. Every time. Every time. There's never going to be a time, as long as we have their pick, there's never going to be a time that I'm rooting for the Dallas Mavericks. I want the best pick possible. Crim's dad. Oh, $10 super chat from Crim's dad. Wow. Very, very, very giving of you, Crim's dad. Wow. Appreciate you, big dog. You said, keep up the grind, Sheffy. We appreciate you. Thanks for the spicy crew. Appreciate you, Crim's dad. Thank you for the $10 super chat, my guy. That is very generous of you. Peter said, more trivia. Who was the best foul shooter for the championship team? Who is the best foul shooter of the championship team? This I have no idea about. I have no reference to. I don't think I ever dove deep into the percentages of that Knicks team. But just going based off of like what I know of their like player archetypes, who's a knockdown foul shooter for them? I want to say Clyde Frazier, but I feel like that's an obvious answer. I'll go with. I feel like maybe Dave DeBusschere was a knockdown foul shooter. I want to say Dave DeBusschere. That was the first person that came to mind. Was like he probably knocked down some shots in his day. He was probably a knockdown foul shooter. Um, maybe Bill Bradley's another great one. Peter, was it? Is the answer Bill Bradley? It was Bill Bradley. That's a great one. That was the other guy I was trying to think of. I'm like, it's not Dave DeBusschere. Who was the other guy? It was Bill Bradley. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That was the like I got the other guys on the crew, right? I got Frazier, I got Monroe, I got Willis Reed, um, and I got Dave DeBusschere, and I was like, who's the other guy on the team? Who was like part of that closing unit, who was always steady. Like he wasn't the star of the team. That was Frazier and Reed, and then obviously Monroe when he came over for the last championship. So I was like, Dick Barnett had that funky looking jump shot. I don't buy that he was a good free throw shooter. Um, so it was Dave DeBusschere, and then I was forgetting the other guy, and it was Bill Bradley. So that's a bad job on me. It's a bad job on me. Ed Tank said Barnett was a pretty good shooter. Barnett had that funky looking jump shot where like back in the day they didn't really shoot jump shots, but he had that funky looking jump shot where he kind of kicked his legs up a little bit. Um, so part of me wants this like in my mind. I was like, there's no way he was a knockdown free throw shooter, but I guess he was. I guess he was. Again, I've never really looked at the percentages of that team. I never really looked at the shooting percentages of that era because that era was so had so much like high octane offense. Like guys just knock down shots all the time. Um, so it just never occurred to me to really look that stuff up. Jerry Lucas was also a good one, Yak. Yeah, yeah. Bernard Johnson, which Nick won Rookie of the Year in '86? Wasn't that Mark Jackson? Didn't Mark Jackson win Rookie of the Year? Didn't Mark Jackson win Rookie of the Year? I want to say it was Mark Jackson. '86 Rookie of the Year? I mean, the Knicks had some pretty strong rookies back in the '80s, but I want to say it's Mark Jackson. That's really the only guy I could think of who has that accolade or could have had that. Yes. See, I'm really, again, I got my degree in mixology. I really studied. I really put the time and effort in when I was younger to really learn the history of the team. See, even though I'm a younger Knicks fan, I really put the time and effort in to learn the history of the team, to learn of the greats that came before me. So I could really know, I could really have an appreciation for this team, for this organization. I listen, I really used to sit down back in middle school when I was like really getting into basketball and I was watching every single Knicks game on the MSG channel. Back in my room, I had a big CRTV. It wasn't big, but like that big fat TVs, CRT. Um, I had that in my room. I would literally come home from school. I would do my homework, and then I would turn on the MSG channel, and I would just watch whatever programming they had until the game tipped off. And usually their programming back in the day was a lot of beginnings. So they would go through the beginnings of how the NBA player got to the NBA, of the most famous Knicks through their history. So I learned a lot about Allen Houston, learned a lot about Clyde Frazier, learned a lot about Willis Reed, guys like that. And then there was another show that they had where they went through the biggest moments in Knicks history. So again, a lot of Larry Johnson love with the 4-point play, a lot of Clyde Frazier love for the Game 7 game that clinched the Knicks championship. A metric ton of Willis Reed love for when he came out in that Game 7 with the hip thing. Played the first couple of minutes, knocked down the first 2 shots of the game. A lot of Willis Reed love. So I look through osmosis, through just having that channel on and learning as much about the Knicks. I literally was consuming Knicks content from the time I got home to the time where the Knicks tipped off, and then I was watching the game. So, I mean, I just dove headfirst into Knicks content. Part of me like reminisces on that time of like they just don't have that kind of programming anymore where they go through the history of the team, and I kind of miss it. I kind of miss it. Kind of want to bring it back. Maybe we could do something like that on the channel. But I'd want to do it highly produced the way they did back in the day. So I don't know. Maybe that's something we work on in the future. Maybe that's something we can work on in the future. All right, we're getting ready to tip off here in the third quarter. Knicks down 9. Let's see if they can build momentum here. And Brunson's going to bring it down. RJ hands it off to Randall, back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left on the Hartenstein screen, hesitation. Driving it down, tries to feed RJ in the corner, but Giddey tips it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Brunson's going to inbound it under the on the baseline. Gets it in the Randall. Puts up the corner 3 from the corner. Can't get it to go. Giddey secures the rebound. He's going to bring it down. DiVincenzo steps up. They feed SGA in the paint. Kicks it out to Giddey. Giddey has it up top. Coming to his left. Leans right into Hartenstein. And he gets fouled as he went up. As he went up for a layup. So Giddey's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Rishi Rich, welcome, welcome, welcome. Josh Giddey misses the first free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. We love it. And Giddey gets a nice friendly bounce on the second free throw, gets it to go down. Brunson's going to break it down. It's now a 10-point game, 60-70. RJ has it up top, hands it off to Randall, back up top to Brunson. Brunson over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo coming to his right off a Randall screen. Randall's going to post up now, but they swing it over to RJ. And RJ was out of bounds when he caught the swing pass from Jalen Brunson. He drove the baseline, so the ball is going back to the Thunder here. Couple of turnovers to start. Not looking great. Not a great start to the second half here. The Knicks got to turn it around a bit as SGA brings it down. DiVincenzo is going to pick him up. Over to Jalen Williams. RJ guarding him, driving it to his left. Pocket pass to Holmgren in the paint. Goes for a lefty scoop. Left it short. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson's going to bring it down. Pushing the pace a little bit. Picks his dribble up. Over to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Cross-court pass to DiVincenzo, wide open in the right corner. Can't get it to go. Knicks. That was the first pretty good look that they've had here to start the second half. Can't get it to go. The Thunder swinging around. Holmgren has it up top. In the paint. Stops, turns, spins, puts it up with the right-handed hook shot. Gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down. Knicks got to generate a good quality look here. The way they did previously, they just got to knock it down now. DiVincenzo has it. Over to Brunson up top. Brunson coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Dribble, pull up 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound goes back out to Brunson, and that's another foul on Lou Dort as he fouls Brunson after he secured the rebound. Peter said Jerry Lucas memorized the New York phone book. Could tell you what page a person's name was on. That's insane. That's a guy with too much time on his hands. Brunson coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Gets the foul on Chet Holmgren. Brunson going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. So the Knicks coming out a bit slow here in the second quarter. In the second half. Hopefully this isn't a third quarter of doom situation. Now I have faith in the Knicks. They're going to turn it around. It's only 2 minutes into the quarter here. 10:05 to go. But don't particularly like the defensive tenacity they've come out with. Again, they're warming back up into it. Hopefully they can turn it around. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Brunson goes 2 for 2 from the line. JB knocking down his free throws. SGA bringing it down. No one back. DiVincenzo, the lone defender back, kicks it over to Dort in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. It's off the back rim. Harnstein with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Randall. Randall driving it in. Full head of steam. Goes right down the lane. Can't get it to go. Looks like it got blocked by Holmgren at the basket. So still 10-point game, but the ball is going to remain with the Knicks here. 9:52 to go here in the third quarter. Brunson, quick inbound pass to Harnstein. Gets it back. Inside pass to Harnstein, but it's a kick ball. Still remaining with the Knicks. 15 seconds to go here on the shot clock for the Knicks. Susan, time for the third quarter rising into the fourth quarter shine. 100%. Hoping for it. DiVincenzo, cross-court pass to RJ. RJ spots up in the right corner, puts up the 3. Comes up short. Harnstein comes flying in for the rebound. Can't grab it, though. It's going out of bounds. Going to the Thunder. SGA bringing it down. Hesitation dribble. Step back. Puts it up over Harnstein. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Randall secures it. Brunson's bringing it down. Left side of the court. Dort going to pick him up. Brunson coming to his right off Harnstein screen. Cross-court pass. DiVincenzo right corner 3. And he gets it to go. The Knicks finally convert a bucket here in the second half. Whew. Jalen Williams has it on the right wing. Pulling it back. Harnstein switches onto him. Step back. Deep. Straightaway 3. Comes up short. Oh, never mind. It was short, but it hit the front of the rim. Got a nice friendly bounce as it rolled into the basket. Brunson coming down the other way. Hesitation dribble. Coming to his left. He's in the paint. And gets fouled by Dort again. 9 minutes to go here in the third. It's a 10-point game. No, it's not a foul on Dort. It's a foul on Jalen Williams. To get it in the Randall. Over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Now to his left on the Harnstein rescreen. Gets caught. Gets caught in the paint. Tries to hit a cross-court pass to look like maybe DiVincenzo, but the ball careened off of Harnstein. Wrong place, wrong time. So the ball's going back to the Thunder here. DiVincenzo slips and falls. They get it out to Lou Dort, who puts up the 3. Way off. Fight for the rebound. Foul on Harnstein, fighting for the rebound. Chet Holmgren came flying in to help secure that rebound. 8:41 to go here in the third quarter. 8 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Giddey inbounds it, gets it inside to Jalen Williams up top. RJ guarding him. Coming to his right, now to his left. He's in the paint, stops, fade away over RJ, swishes it. That seems like such a tough shot. Seems like a bad shot. Seems like, okay, good defense, RJ. No, that's the shot Jalen Williams wanted, and he knocked it down. Brunson coming to his left off the Harnstein screen, mid-range pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Looked like maybe Brunson was trying to draw some contact there, too, on the jumper. Didn't get it. Didn't get the foul call, but knocked down the jumper anyway. Still a 10-point game. About 8 minutes to go here in the third, a little over. SGA has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him. Spins, coming to his left, spins to his right. In the paint, fade away, can't get it to go. Randall secures the rebound. Quick outlet to RJ. RJ's pushing the other way. Chet Holmgren is in the paint, though, waiting for him. RJ spins and gets knocked out of his hands by Jalen Williams. So the Knicks, they can cut into this, make it a single-digit game. RJ's going to inbound it. He's under the basket. Gets it into DiVincenzo. Up top to Brunson. Brunson with Dort guarding him. Coming to his right. Off the screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper again. This time, got the foul call on Lou Dort and still knocked down the jumper yet again. So Jalen Brunson going back to the free throw line, but this time for one free throw for the and one three-point possible play situation. This is a significantly slower paced quarter than the previous two quarters than the first half was. 7:50 to go here in the third quarter. Brunson's at the free throw line for 1. It is an 8-point game. Brunson can cut it to 7. And he does just that. SGA pushing the other way, trying to get an easy one, gets in the paint, lays it up, and it rolls off the rim. He misses the layup. DiVincenzo chases it down, coming the other way, gets it over to RJ. RJ driving it down, tries the hop step to his left side, And Kenrich Williams was right there waiting for him, able to draw the foul. Charging foul on RJ Barrett. SGA driving to his left, gets in the paint. Beautiful adjustment in the air from SGA. Finishes it with the right hand as Hartenstein came over to contest the left side. Randall coming the other way, gets an easy two himself. And a quick timeout. From the Thunder. Not liking the easy shots that the Knicks are generating here in transition. Even the RJ situation where Kenrich Williams drew a foul on him. I mean, the Knicks rushed it down the other way and had a sort of a 2-on-2 opportunity. And Kenrich Williams just made a great defensive play on RJ there. RJ a bit out of control, running right into him. So Mark Dagnall, the Thunder head coach, noticing that the Knicks are changing up the game plan a little bit and pushing a little bit more. So the second half here, the start of the third quarter, started off a bit of a slow pace, both teams playing in the half court. Now it's picking up pace again. Now both teams are running and gunning. SGA matched the Knicks' pace, getting out and running against them as well, generating a couple of easy shots at the basket. The Knicks doing the same, generating a couple of easy shots at the basket. So I don't think Mark Dagnall wants this to be a super fast-paced game. He obviously wants his team to play with pace, but doesn't want to make it into a track meet where it can become a really sloppy game. And for young teams, even though the Thunder have great passers, great ball handlers, good shot creators, good finishers at the basket, even though they have a ton of those players, I don't think Mark Dagnall wants this game to unravel into something like that. So 7:19 to go. It's an 8-point game. Is it an 8-point game? Do I have my score right? I don't. I don't have my score right. Why is my score wrong? It's 72. All right, no. Well, this just didn't update. Never mind. Let's go back to the NBA. Yeah. Why do they have it 72 to 60? Am I way off? Am I way off here? Why is my score so off? I have 79 to 71. Am I crazy? Why is my score so off? The ESPN app has 7:21 to go. That's about where my time is, so it should be correct. Why is my score so off? I've been giving the wrong score to the wrong team this entire time. So they have 72. No, it's 72 to 79. I was right. ESPN app sucks, dude. It's 72 to 79. The ESPN app sucks. Come on. Make me question myself, man. All right. We're back into it. Let's get into it. Adam, what's up, Adam? Welcome back. Happy to see you. Knicks comeback. I mean, it's going to take a lot out of them right now. Their defense is going to have to step up here. They get it into Giddey with DiVincenzo on him. And Giddey goes right into DiVincenzo's chin. Offensive foul on Giddey. Josh Hart has checked in here for RJ. Brunson bringing it down. Giddey switches onto him. Brunson driving it to his left. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back up top to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. He's got Case and Wallace on him now. Gets into the paint. Flips it up with the left hand. Bounces on the rim. Can't get it to go fight for the rebound. Josh Hart comes up with it. Saves it out to Hartenstein. They swing it over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. He's got Case and Wallace on him. They feed Randall in the post. He's got J-Dub on him. Guard Jalen Williams. He's backing him down in the paint. Stops, turns, pump fakes. Gets Jalen Williams in the air. Randall leans into him. Able to draw the foul. He's going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Karen, Yahoo has 72 to 79. Yeah, when the game came back, they had the score 72-79, but the ESPN app, oh wow, okay, so the ESPN app just updated their score to 72-79. Randall knocks down the first free throw, knocking down shots. Thank you, Karen, by the way. Thank you for double checking me. Appreciate you. Randall's got one more coming from the free throw line. It's a 6-point game. You can cut it to a 5-point game. I think this is huge. With SGA also in the game, the Knicks have not won the minutes with SGA been in the game. So here they are, making a 5-point game as Randall knocked down both free throws. The Knicks are also in the bonus, still half of the quarter to go, 6:30 to go. SGA has it up top. Randall switched onto him. He's coming down, spins to his right, gets to a layup, gets it to go. Beautiful move from SGA. Randall bringing it down the other way, as on the left side of the court, driving it down. He's got Kenrich in the post. Swing through move. Draws the foul on Jalen Williams or Kenrich Williams, one of the two. They were both there. But Randall didn't throw it up at the basket. Doesn't matter because the Knicks are in the bonus. So he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws anyway. Whoa, we're jumping up in viewership here, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome for the people tuning in. 76 people here. Only 25 likes. Means over 50 of you have yet to like the stream. So I'd appreciate it if you guys can hit that thumbs up button right below the video. As Randall knocks down the first free throw. Hit the like button, that thumbs up button right below the video. All it really does is just show support to the stream. Tells YouTube, hey, it's a solid piece of content, more people should see it. So I'd appreciate it if you guys can do me the favor of supporting the stream, if you like it. Which I hope I'm entertaining enough to keep you guys sticking around. Randall knocked down the first free throw, a couple of substitutions were made, and Randall's got one more coming. It is currently a 6-point game. Randall can cut it back to a 5-point game, and he does just that. Randall knocking down free throws. Missed that first one earlier, but the Knicks knocking down free throws here. Jalen Williams, also another important point, picked up his 4th foul. SGA driving it in, tries to get it in the corner to Casey Wallace, but it's off the hands of Casey Wallace, goes out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. Josh Hart leaves it off for Brunson. He has it up top. Coming to his left. Kenrich Williams switches onto him. Now they feed Randall. Back to Brunson. Out of the corner. Pump fakes. Driving it to his right in the paint. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall. Hesitation. Pump fakes. Driving it down. Lays it up to the left hand. Gets it to go. And one for Julius Randall. And he's going to the line for one more. Julius Randall kind of taking over a little bit here. Chet Holmgren has checked out of the game. Kenrich Williams is playing their center right now. And they just got no size to deal with Harnstein and Randall in the paint. It's a 3-point game. Randall's at the free throw line. He's got one more coming. Duant Cooley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you, Duant. Welcome back. Happy to see you. Randall does indeed knock down the free throw. SGA bringing it down. It's a 2-point game. Driving it to his right. Gets in the paint. Flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Way off. Josh Hart chases down the rebound. He's bringing it down. In the paint, all the way, layup with the right hand, and the Thunder at the call of timeout as Josh Hart ties the game at 81. The Knicks fighting all the way back. They were down by as much as 15. And here they go. Here they go. Oh, I mean, this Knicks team just doesn't, they don't stop fighting. They keep coming at you. They keep coming at you. GD said, I just hit the like button. Appreciate you, G. Appreciate you. Anthony Towers, let's go, big dog. Let's go. Knicks roaring all the way back, tying it at 81. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a nail-biter. Susan, I hope you got your gloves around. It's going to be a nail-biter. George Rodriguez, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you back. Good to see you, bro. You do a great job. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, George. Appreciate you. Love having all you guys around. Makes doing these games fun. Makes it fun, right? Bernard said, "Let's go Knicks." Looking good. They're looking real good. Marley said, "Keep them on their heels." Yeah, they're backpedaling now. The Knicks gotta keep the pressure on them, obviously. But I love what I'm seeing from the Knicks right now. Randall taking advantage of the non-Chet Holmgren minutes. He's getting right into the paint, drawn contact, drawn fouls. And I think something that's also really important is the starters were able to do this with SGA on the court. Because they have been losing all game long. In that first half, I should say. They were losing those SGA minutes pretty badly. Every time SGA was in the game, he pushed that lead back up to double digits. And in the second half here, felt like more of the same, but here the Knicks come. As the game has gone on, as this third quarter has gone on, they've gotten a lot more comfortable. They're finding easy opportunities. They're pushing the pace. They're getting a lot of opportunities in transition there. They're saying the Thunder can't keep up with them. They don't have the physicality or the size to keep up with them. And they're trying to generate easy buckets. They don't want the Thunder to set up their defense. They don't want Chet Holmgren hanging around the paint, waiting for guys to attack them. They're doing a great job of attacking early. And now that Holmgren isn't in the game, Randall's taking advantage now. Randall's up to 20 points, 8 rebounds. He's already gone to the line a bunch. 9 for 11 from the free throw line for Julius Randle. Fantastic game so far. Knowing exactly what he's got to do for this team. Amen, Ois. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He said, go Knicks, go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here they go, too. They're revving up the engines. James Mason, they got to keep pushing. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, we're back into it. Kenrich Williams bringing it down. Almost turns it over, but SGA able to save it. He's coming to his left. Josh Hart guarding him. Stops at the foul line. Pump fakes. Gets Josh Hart in the air. So SGA going to the line for 2. Solid move from SGA. Oh, my scoreboard is way off. It's tied at 81. There we go. Bernard Johnson said the Knicks are playing smart basketball, and they're also playing calm basketball. Very chill. They know that they're going to be in the game. They know they're going to have the opportunity. They just have to take advantage of it. And they're not overreacting to when the Thunder start to make shots, as SGA goes 2 for 2 from the line. Brunson's bringing it down. Over to Randall. Randall's got Kenrich Williams on him. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right. Stops. Feeds Randall in the high post. Left wing. Spins to his left. Pulls it back out. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. They swing it over. DiVincenzo wide open. Right corner 3. Can't get it to go from DiVincenzo. And SGA is going to bring it down the other way. Josh Hart picking him up. Driving over to his right. Leaves it off for Cason Wallace, who kicks it out. Aaron Wiggins, straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Randall snatches a rebound, and Brunson's going to bring it down. Coming to his right off a Hartenstein screen. Brunson coming to his left now. Feeds Randall, who cut to the basket. And SGA got his hands on it, but it's going to be a jump ball between Randall and SGA. That pass, I don't think was intended for Julius Randle. I think it was intended for Josh Hart, who was cross court. But Randall cut at the perfect time and kind of stole the pass. But everything worked out the way it should have, so. Randall wins the jump ball, but the ball is tipped away, and Brunson able to save it. Goes into the backcourt to get it. Brunson bringing it down left side of the court. Aaron Wiggins picks him up. Brunson going one-on-one on him, dancing a little bit. Steps back, puts up the 3, comes up short. Fight for the long rebound. Ball still loose, and Isaiah Joe ends up with it. And SGA pushing the other way, trying to attack whether the Knicks defense is setting up. They tried to feed inside. Brunson saw it coming. He picks it off. Bad pass from Cason Wallace. Brunson bringing it down. Hesitation dribble. Runs right into Isaiah Joe. And it's an offensive foul on Brunson. Brunson was a little out of control. Didn't have complete control of the ball. Runs right into Isaiah Joe. Good defense from Isaiah Joe. Want back Doodle. What's up, big dog? Happy to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Marley said Josh Hart's defensive effort is excellent on SGA. Yeah, he's been very good tonight. He's been very impactful. I love what I've seen from Josh Hart tonight. All right, so SGA bringing it down the other way. Still 83-81. Neither team able to score the past couple of possessions here. Has it in the mid-range. Stops, foul line, pump fake, spins again. Gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Aaron Wiggins, left corner 3. Rims off, can't get it to go. Brunson chases down the rebound. He's bringing it down the other way. Leaves it off for Quickly in the right wing. Quickly. Over to Hartenstein. Throws it inside the Randall, who is sealing off perfectly Cason Wallace. Beautiful pass from Hartenstein. Randall able to catch and finish. A nice easy layup. Randall dominating the paint here with no Holmgren. Love to see it. Got to take advantage. 11 this quarter for Randall. SGA coming to his left. Stops. Mid-range. Pull-up jumper over Hart. Swishes it. SGA can get that shot off whenever he wants. It's good defense from Hart, but it's just better offense from SGA. Brunson has it up top. Dancing around the Hartenstein screen. Aaron Wiggins switches onto him. Coming to his left. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Pump fakes. Driving it in. Gets all the way in the paint. Gets stripped by SGA. And Cason Wallace brings it up. Over to Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe gets it in to Cason Wallace. He's going to bring it back out. Up top to Kenrich Williams, who hands it off to SGA. He's coming to his right. Crosses over. Loses it. but he picks it back up. He's bringing it out. In and out dribble, stops, spins, gets caught in the air. Can't get it to go. He's looking at the ref for a foul call. Josh Hart has it. Cross-court pass, but it's deflected by Kenrich. They throw it. Bad, terrible pass from Josh Hart. Bad, terrible pass. Terrible, awful, horrendous pass from Josh Hart. Come on, man. Just keep it in your hands. You had the numbers. SGA was on the floor on the other side of the court. And good call from Tom Thibodeau. Calls a timeout. Randall, he's got his hands on his knees. He looks tired. I mean, he's working hard. But that was just a terrible pass from Josh Hart. He's trying to feed the hot hand. He was trying to feed Julius Randle as they had numbers. But, like, just attack. You got the numbers. It's 5-on-4. SGA is all the way down there. He's complaining to the ref. He's a little frustrated. Felt like he should have got the foul call. Fell down on that play. Like, you got to be smarter in that situation because if you just play smart, you play a bit slower, you're going to generate a quality look. 5-on-4. You have the numbers. You have the opportunity. No need to rush it. It's just a boneheaded play in that situation. It is what it is. But at the same time, when you have the numbers, you could get an easy look. You turn it over like that. SGA standing under his basket by himself, and the Thunder get an easy 2 out of it. So what should have been a nice easy bucket for you on one end turns into a ridiculously easy bucket for your opponent on the other end. Moistly Towelettes in the chat too. What's up, big dog? He said, I like the way you sculpt your eyebrows. This guy's something else. Julu, what's up, Julu? Julu said you can count on a boneheaded play or two from Josh every now and again. Yeah, I mean, yeah. you could count on a boneheaded play from every player at least once or twice a game. It happens. It happens. All right, we're back into it. That was a quick timeout. I let my timer run way too much. 2:20 to go here. Brunson crossing over. He's in the paint. Tries to leave it off for Harnstein. Throws it out of bounds. They're going to challenge it. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. He's going to challenge it. Tibbs is upset. He is upset. They called. So Brunson tried to feed. Harnstein comes to the basket. The ball was tipped out of bounds. They called it Thunder ball. Jalen Brunson was adamant that it was supposed to be Nick ball. And upon looking at the replay, it looks like it was off of Chet Holmgren. Yeah, off of Chet Holmgren. So the Knicks are gonna win this challenge. It's gonna be Knicks ball. Whew. So it's a 4-point game after that big rallying run from the Knicks to tie back at 81. They struggled to score a little bit here. So there's 2:18 to go as the refs review this play. The ball is going to be awarded back to the Knicks. The Knicks are going to win the challenge, so they're going to get one more challenge to go. It's a good challenge from Tom Thibodeau. We'll see how much time the Knicks have on their shot clock. It is a successful challenge. 2:19 on the game clock, 8 on the shot clock. The Knicks are going to inbound it onto the basket along the baseline. Julie said, our boys are putting up a good effort tonight. This one comes down to a bit shots between JB and SGA down the stretch to decide it. Yeah, it could. The Knicks, I maintain, need to win this as a team. I mean, Randall's been fantastic. He's taken over a bit as Chet Holmgren was out of the game. He's in the game now. Here he is, pump fakes, goes up into the air, gets fouled as he got a couple of Thunder players up into the air. So it's a foul on Chet Holmgren as he got caught in the air. Randall going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And that's the third foul on Chet Holmgren. Randall has been really good in the second half here, especially late here in the third quarter as Randall knocks down yet another free throw. He's gone to the line so many times here tonight. I believe this is his 12th and 13th free throw attempts. Been fantastic. He's been fantastic. So Randall knocked down the first one, and he can't knock down the second one. So it's a three-point game as Casey Wallace brings it down. Jalen Brunson's going to pick him up. Has it up top. Coming to his left around the Holmgren screen. They feed Holmgren. Holmgren has it up top. Taking Harnstein off the dribble. Stops. Half spin. Gets caught. Over to Dort. Driving it to his left. Leans right into Harnstein and lays it up and in. Tough move from Lou Dort. Just created that contact and laid it up and in with the left hand. Beautiful move. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Casey Wallace guarding him. Quickly trying to set a screen. Trying to get the Isaiah Joe switch. Brunson splits a pair of defenders. Gets fouled. Brunson saying he gathered the ball. He was going up. Doesn't matter because the Knicks are in the bonus. Brunson's going to get 2 free throws regardless. So Brunson's at the free throw line for 2. Brunson shooting his first free throw. Knocks it down. The Knicks have been very good from the free throw line here tonight as Taj Gibson checks in for Hartenstein. Look, there was a bit of an ominous sign to start the game where both RJ and Randall missed 2 of the first 4 free throws for the Knicks. But they have been fantastic tonight. Overall, the Knicks are 21 of 26 from the free throw line. They've shot twice as many free throws as the Thunder have, as Brunson goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's 86-89. Still a 3-point game. SGA bringing it down. Coming to his right off a Holmgren screen. Feeds Holmgren straight away. Pump fakes. Taj Gibson goes flying by. Gets to the foul line. Pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. Brunson bringing it down. Knicks have Brunson quickly. Randall, Taj, and Hart. Brunson coming to his left. Feeds quickly. Right wing 3. Gets it to go. There you go, quickly. Getting in on the action. Back to a 2-point game, 89-91. I forgot to credit the Thunder with their 2 points. SGA has it up top, coming to his right around the Holmgren screen. Josh Hart trying to stick with him. Stops in the paint. Pivots, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Quickly does a great job of chasing him down. Isaiah Joe coming to his left, goes along the baseline, goes up and under. Beautiful move from Isaiah Joe, able to finish through the contact. Brunson bringing it down. They bring a double team to Brunson. Brunson attacks quickly, takes the contact, gets caught in the air, tries to throw it out quickly, and quickly can't save it. Rare mistake from Jalen Brunson here tonight. 37 seconds to go. It's a 4-point game. The Knicks did a great job of battling back here. It's going to be up to the bench here to start the fourth quarter. We love our bench unit. They can usually go on big runs against other bench units. We'll see what the Thunder come out with. SGA has played this entirety of the third quarter here. We'll see if he starts the fourth. SGA putting the moves on Josh Hart, steps back for a 3. It's a tough shot, can't get it to go. Jalen Brunson grabs the rebound. He's bringing it down. We've got 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Winding down. Brunson has it up top. Brunson has it up top. Lou Dort guarding him. Brunson attacking. Goes right into Lou Dort, gets caught in the air, and Chet Holmgren sends it back. Isaiah Joe bringing it down. Euro steps in the paint, lays it up with the right hand, rolls off, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. And even off the tip from Davis Bertans, the Thunder can't convert the layup there, and that's the end of the third quarter, 89-93. I would consider that quarter a very, very big win for the Knicks. I'm curious to see what the scoring breakdown of that quarter was. Let's go to our trusty ESPN app, even though they have led me astray before. All right, so the first quarter ended. It was 38-25. The Thunder were up 13. Completely destroying the Knicks defense there. Getting whatever they want. They knocked down a bunch of perimeter shots as well. Second quarter came around. The Knicks won that quarter by 4, 35-31. We went into halftime at a 9-point deficit. Not bad. Wasn't great, but not bad. And then the Knicks won this quarter, again, by 5, 29-24. I think the biggest note here is that SGA played... Did he play the entirety of that third quarter? I don't believe he did. Never mind. Fact check me on that. I don't think he did. Just remembering, that was a very long third quarter. A lot of fouls being called in that third quarter. But the Knicks held the Thunder to only 24 points in that third quarter. Defense absolutely stepped up there. It is now a 4-point game. They outscored them by 5, scoring 29 points of their own. And with the fourth quarter coming up, where the Knicks, pretty good fourth quarter team, usually get off to nice big runs with their bench in the fourth quarter to start the fourth quarter. So we're going to see. I'm sure Tom Thibodeau is going to come out with the same lineups of Quickly, Grimes, Hart, RJ, and Taj Gibson. Even though I'd like it to be Hartenstein. Hartenstein has played a ton, played most of that third quarter, so it's probably going to be Taj Gibson. Julius Caesar said, no third quarter of doom. It was an ominous start where the Knicks really struggled to score. But you're right, Jules. No third quarter of doom. JB comes alive in the fourth. Yeah. And also, I'm very excited to see the bench unit sort of step up here in the fourth quarter, as they usually have done. I got faith in them. The Silvas, welcome. Is RJ going back in? He usually starts the fourth quarter, so we should see RJ coming out here to start the fourth quarter along with the other bench unit guys. Julie said that ESPN app is not so trusty. It's not. It's not trusty. It's not trusty at all. Susan said, got my gloves on. Yes. It's going to be a nail biter of a game. Krim's dad said, yes, it's going to be a nail biter. Yes, 100%. 100%, guys. It's going to be a nail biter. Oh, man. All right, let's set our timer up as we're getting ready to start this fourth quarter. All right, here we go. Jalen Williams bringing it down. Gets it over to Holmgren, coming to his left. Behind his back, gets it out to Cason Wallace. And quickly runs right into the Holmgren screen. It's going to be a foul on Quickly. On a foul on Taj Gibson. They're going to say he pushed Holmgren into Quickly when he was setting the screen, trying to draw a foul on Holmgren. So the Thunder are going to inbound here. They get it into Jalen Williams, coming to his right around the Holmgren screen. Josh Hart guarding him, coming to his left, picks it up, swings it out to Cason Wallace on the right wing, driving it in on Quickly, gets to the baseline, pull-up jumper, rattles it in. Good move from the rookie, Cason Wallace. Josh Hart bringing it down. Over to RJ up top, swings it over to Quickly, pump fakes, driving it down, goes to the baseline floater, gets it to go. Manuel Quickly, been very clutch today. Knocking down shots, breaking momentum from the opponents. They swing it over to Aaron Wiggins, driving to his left. Got to pull it back out. Good defense from RJ, shutting him off along the baseline. Giddey has it up top, almost loses it, threw it off RJ. Gets it back, kicks it over to Cason Wallace, right corner three, can't get it to go. RJ grabs the rebound, he's bringing it down. RJ has it right side, now he has it up top. Dancing around the Taj Gibson screen, gets into the paint, snakes it, kicks it out to Josh Hart, hands it off to Quinn Grimes, left wing three, and he gets it to go. Love to see it. It's a 1-point game, 10:40 to go. Jalen Williams has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right, dancing around the Holmgren screen. Now he's pulling it out. Taj Gibson switches onto him. Step back three over Taj. Gets it to go. Tough move. Tough move from Jalen Williams. Didn't even hesitate. Hit that step back three right in Taj's face. Quickly hands it off to RJ. RJ has it up top. Driving it down. Gets all the way to the basket. Tries to get the lefty layup around. Holmgren can't get it to go. Holmgren with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Taj trying to pick him up. Hands it off to Jalen Williams. He's going to pull it back out. Dancing on Taj. And a foul on Taj Gibson up top. 10 minutes to go here. Chulu said, pay IQ, rescind Josh's contract. Josh, come on. Josh has been fantastic here today. Giddey inbounds it. Gets it into Holmgren. Coming to his left. Quickly does a good job stopping him. They swing it around. Good job by Quickly recovering. The Aaron Wiggins in the corner. Dancing on Quickly. Gets it into Giddey. Swing it out to Holmgren. Pump fakes. Now puts it up as the shot clock winding down. Can't get it to go. Grimes with the rebound. Quick outlet to Quickly. He's bringing it down now. Crosses over to his right. He's going to pull it out. Cason Wallace guarding him. Quickly crosses over to his left. Creates some space. Pulling it back out. Holmgren switches onto him. Quickly has it up top. He likes the mismatch. He wants to take him off the dribble. Driving it down, hesitation, coming to his left, stops, cross-court pass, looked away, over to RJ in the corner for three. We need that one, RJ. We need your jump shot to find its way back, RJ. You're getting good looks. Teammates creating good looks for you. Holmgren runs right over Taj Gibson, no foul call, gets to the basket and lays it up and in. Tom Thibodeau calls the timeout, yelling at the officials. Very upset that didn't get the charge call on Chet Holmgren as he ran right over Taj Gibson. He did. He hit him right in the chest, too. It wasn't even close. Hit him right in the chest. So it's 94-100. So I was really looking forward to this bench unit coming out and playing well to start the fourth quarter, and it's gone the other way. Not really. I mean, it's only a 6-point game. But I thought this bench unit would play a bit better. They've struggled to score a bit here, which I understand. I could see how that would happen. Also, Jalen Williams, again, every time SGA is out of the game or isn't necessarily dominating the game, Jalen Williams just kind of steps up and he's like, I got you, big dog. I'm your other guy, so I got you. And he's been fantastic here to start the fourth quarter. So it's kind of gone the other way. It feels like it's gone the other way, even though the scoreboard doesn't necessarily reflect it. Jalen Williams is now up to 22 points. He's 3 for 3 from three-point range. He's been fantastic. Only 2 assists. Again, the Knicks are doing a really good job of keeping these Thunder away from good ball movement. They only have 16 assists tonight on 40 made field goals. So they're doing a really good job of forcing them to play one-on-one and not allowing them to move the ball around and not generating good consistency. I mean, SGA leads them with 6 assists, and then everyone else has either 2 or fewer assists. As for the Knicks, I mean, Josh Hart has 5 assists. Brunson has 5 assists. RJ has 4 assists. Randall has 0. But again, he's been a bit of a bully here tonight in the paint. But the Thunder aren't playing here. They obviously they want to win this game, but they came out respecting the Knicks because they came out starting Chet Holmgren here in the fourth quarter along with Jalen Williams. I don't know if that's their regular rotation, but they're not playing any games. They're ready to go. The only guy they have not started in the fourth quarter here is really SGA, who I feel like is going to come into the game and try and close. So his teammates know that, like, okay, well, if we can build up big enough lead, we're going to give SGA a bit of a cushion, and then we don't think the Knicks will be able to match him. Chulu said OKC has made more than a couple of tough shots. Yeah, they made a bunch of tough shots today. But they're a team that, like, they make tough shots. Like, their players are capable of doing that. Obviously, we know SGA is, but also is Jalen Williams. He's very capable of making tough shots. And Chet Holmgren, even though he's a rookie, he has proven that he's capable of making those tough shots. All right, we're back into it. Quickly, has it up top, driving it to his right. He's going to pull it back out, coming to his left, around the Taj Gibson screen. Holmgren switches down to him quickly, gets to the baseline, pump fakes. Holmgren runs right into him quickly, draws the foul. That's 4 fouls on Chet Holmgren. Soon said, I like Drummond. Andre Drummond, he has the backup big. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what the cost would be. I mean, Chicago's been playing well since Levine's been out. Kobe White seems to be taking a bit of a leap here. So I don't know how much it would cost. I don't know if the Bulls are even in the market to trade their big man. It seems like they're pretty content with maybe just trading off like Levine and kind of letting the younger guys take the reins. But I don't know if I like him too to sort of fill in the Mitch role. We'll see what happens when we get closer to the deadline. I don't think the Knicks are in a spot right now to look to make a trade. Not right now. Not this far away from the deadline. As quickly goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Williams crosses over to his left, kicks it out to Holmgren, catch and shoot, no hesitation over Josh Hart, swishes it. It's Chet Holmgren's first 3 of the game. Quickly bringing it down. Quickly has it up top. Aaron Wiggins guarding him, driving it to his right, gets past his defender, kicks to Quentin Grimes, who feeds Josh Hart up top. Straightaway 3, rims in and out. Can't get it to go. Halfway down, rattles around the rim, pops out. Oof. 8:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Harnstein comes up off the bench. It's a good substitution. Jalen Williams has it up top, driving it to his right, gets downhill, scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go, puts some Alex English on that ball. Got it up off the glass and to go down, and it's a foul on Quentin Grimes as he got all the way to the rim. So, and one for Jalen Williams. He's going to the free throw line for one more. And the lead, back up by 9. Again, I had faith in that bench unit. It's not working out here. As Jalen Williams knocks down the free throw, pushing it back up to a double-digit lead. Josh Hart bringing it down, has it on the right wing. Giddey guarding him. Over to RJ, swings it over to quickly, pump fakes, driving it down. Hesitation dribble. Now he's going to pull it back out. Coming to his right, around an RJ screen. He's going to pull it out. He's got Jalen Williams on him. Quickly, coming to his left, kicks it over to RJ. RJ quickly attacking along the baseline, gets fouled by Aaron Wiggins, going to the free throw line. Good quick attack by RJ. Wambach Doodle said it can't cost much. Drummond is on a 1-year deal. True, RJ misses a free throw. RJ, you've been so good at the free throw line this season, big dog. That's 2 missed free throws tonight. Unacceptable. Wambach Doodle said I would get Drummond to start, have Harnstein off the bench. I mean, it makes sense, but again, I'm not sure how willing Chicago is in dealing them right now. Makes sense, but it takes 2 to tango. And I don't think a deal's getting done unless it's closer to the deadline. RJ knocks down the second free throw. Jalen Williams has it. He's dancing with the ball right now. Harnstein comes out to guard him, goes to the paint, throws up a right-handed flip shot, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart wins that battle against Lou Dort. He's bringing it down, feeds quickly, pump fakes, he's driving it in, gets caught in the air, feeds Harnstein, nobody's down there, tries to go up and dunk it down. Chet Holmgren goes up to challenge him. Now he's in the paint, stops, turns, pivots, got to get it out, gets it out to RJ. RJ catch and shoot, knock down the 3, big dog. Rims out, can't get it to go. We needed one of these to go down, guys. Lou Dort has it, over to Holmgren. Gets it back out to Dort. Dort coming to his left around the Holmgren screen. Stepping back, mid-range pull-up jumper over RJ, can't get it to go. Brunson's back into the game, and Case and Wallace over the back foul, over Brunson, fighting for the rebound, can't pull it down. As Randall's checking back in here. Randall checks in for RJ. I like that. Keep as SGA also checks in. Keep Josh Hart in the game right now. He's been fantastic. 7:02 to go. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth. Brunson has it. Coming to his right. Kicks it over. They swing it around to Quickly. Quickly stops. Pulls. Right wing 3. Gets it to go. Emmanuel Quickly has been clutch today. Back to a 6-point game. Thomas, what's up, big dog? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. So love your play-by-play. New Yorker out here in the Bay Area. Cali representing. Welcome, big dog. Happy to have you. Holmgren kicks it out. Jalen Williams in the paint. Throws a lob to Holmgren. He has to catch it and pull it down. Feeds Dort in the paint, and Randall fouls him on the floor. Good foul from Randall. Fouled him on the floor. No shot attempt. 3.1 seconds on the clock, but it's going to have to reset to 14. I think that's a good foul from Randall. Would have been a nice, easy layup for Dort. Rudy said, how about Murray from Atlanta to the Knicks? I mean, look, no deal is getting done unless it's closer to the deadline. It's like right in the middle of the season. Jalen Williams gets into the paint. Right-handed, like skyhook layup right over Julius Randle. Gets it to go down. It's just a tough shot. Brunson driving it down, kicks it out to Quickly. Pump fakes, driving it in. Gets caught in the air, leaves it off for Harnstein, and he dunks it down. Beautiful move. And Chet Holmgren is checked out. Kenrich Williams is in. So the Knicks got to take advantage of the paint here. I think that's a really strange substitution for OKC. SGA is going one-on-one against Josh Hart, driving it to his right. He's in the paint, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Beautiful move from SGA. I mean, that guy just gets to his spot whenever he wants. He's so crafty. Brunson has it up top, crosses over to his right, driving it down, cross-court pass to Quickly. They throw it up top to Randall. Randall, no hesitation, puts up the 3, comes up short, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart fighting for it, keeping it alive, saves it. Brunson saves it from going out of bounds. Randall in the paint, kicks it out to Quickly. Quickly pump fakes, driving to the mid-range, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Emmanuel Quickly, every time we need a bucket, he's come through. And the Knicks hustle right now, generating extra opportunities for them, keeping them in this game. 5:20 to go. 6-point game, 110 to 104. SGA crossing over to his right. Quickly he's going to pick him up. SGA stepping back, crossing over, coming to his left. Kicks it out to Dort, left wing, puts up the three over Josh Hart, bricks it way off. Harnstein with the rebound. Brunson's going to bring it down. Giddey's going to pick him up. Brunson crossing over to his right, getting down the lane, gets caught, and the whistle bails Brunson out. Maybe not bails him out, but Brunson got caught in the air, didn't really have anywhere to go with it. Looks like it was clean, but they call a foul. So they're going to show the replay here. Oh, it's got to be a foul on SGA, though. SGA slapped his arm. They could call the foul on SGA. I think the initial foul call was on Giddey. It looked like Giddey got a clean hand on the ball there. But looking at the review, I guess the ball is loose, so they could, but I don't know. Brunson still kind of had control. He's trying to throw it up at the basket. That's going to be an interesting call. I don't see a foul on Giddey there. I do see a possible foul on SGA. Maybe they could say it's a loose ball, so they're not going to call it in the act of shooting, but kind of still had control over the ball. Brunson, he was losing it, but he kind of still had control of the ball. Looked like he was trying to flip it up to the basket. It's going to be an interesting call from the refs. Whenever it's something close like this, unless it's not close and they say he didn't have possession of the ball anymore, we know they're going to take forever. We know they're going to take forever, that dang monitor. They're going to take at least 10 minutes to come up with a call. Julu said, no one can guard SGA. Not a dang person in the league. Not one dang person. That guy is too good, too crafty. His handle's too good. He can score at all three levels. He can get to the basket and finish through contact. He can stop in the mid-range, stop and pop, knock down the mid-range jumper. He can step back and knock down threes. He's got range. He can knock down deep threes. He can play out of the pick and roll, knock down shots and floaters and push shots and up and unders. He's got great footwork. He's a willing passer, so you can't really help off of him. That's why he's an MVP candidate. Very unlikely. Very, 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 very unlikely he's going to win it this year just because other guys have just been spectacular. Just as spectacular, if not more spectacular, and are on better teams right now. Like Jokic and Embiid and Giannis. I think those are the three guys that are definitely ahead of him in the MVP ladder. But he's right there, 4th or 5th, right there. You know, Luka is also right there in that conversation with him. But like he's legitimately in the conversation, not just like a throw-in name. He's legitimately in the conversation. He's that good. Not a single person on this planet could guard SGA one-on-one. Guys may have good defensive stops against him. Like Josh Hart's played pretty solid defense on him tonight. But at the same time, like if I look at the box score, SGA is 12 for 20 for 31 points. So super efficient still. So it was a successful challenge, no foul, and the Thunder remain possession. Harnstein blocks Holmgren at the basket. They call a foul on Harnstein though. Let's see the replay here. See if they're going to challenge it or not. It was a clean block up top, but Harnstein's offhand grabbed Holmgren's shirt. So that's 3 fouls on Hartenstein. Chet Holmgren going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And Holmgren misses a free throw. We'll take missed free throws from our opponents. Julie said IQ needs to play 36 minutes minimum. Can we just start with like 25? Because he's playing like 23, 24 minutes right now. 22 minutes, something like that. It's starting to climb up there because he's playing so well. Thibodeau can't justify not having him on the court, but Holmgren does knock down the second free throw. 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter as Brunson brings it down. Brunson, in and out dribble, coming to his left, gets in the paint, puts up a floater, gets it to go. So it's a 5-point game, 106-111, 4:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down for the Knicks. And their defense needs to pick up here. Quickly guarding Jalen Williams. Stops, pops, mid-range jumper, rattles around, but gets it to drop. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Dort guarding him. Gets it over to Randall. Randall hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Jalen Williams switches onto him. Brunson caught in the air. They swing it over to Quickly. Quickly driving it to his right. Gets in the paint. Kicks it over to Brunson. Jalen Williams deflects it out of bounds. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. And RJ checks in for Quickly. RJ's going to inbound here. Dangerous pass. And last touched by Harnstein. Bad pass from RJ. RJ just checked in. Bad substitution by Tibbs. He subbed RJ in for Quickly. Oh, was off of Chet Holmgren. SGA has it, though. It's going to pull it back out. He has it on the right wing. Bringing it up top. He's got Randall on him. Dancing on him. Steps back. Puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Holmgren comes flying in. But it's out of bounds. It's staying with the Knicks. And Brunson bringing it down. He has it on the left side of the court. Cross it over to his right. Has it in the middle. Dort guarding him. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out to RJ. Right corner three. Can't reward Tom Thibodeau with the substitution, as he can't hold on to it. Deflected out. Staying with the Knicks. RJ's going to inbound it. Gets it into Brunson. Brunson crosses over to his right. Kicks it out to Harnstein. Harnstein gets it into Randall. Randall turns, puts it up with the left hand. Gets absolutely swatted by Holmgren. Randall looking for a foul call. Is upset. They get it over to Jalen Williams, bringing it down. Randall was too busy in the backcourt complaining to the ref. Jalen Williams runs it down, knocks down a dribble pull-up. Not a dribble pull-up. A transition pull-up three. These are the plays that frustrate you with Julius Randle. Instead of getting back on defense, turns and complains to the ref. The other team notices it, rushes down to the other end of the court, knocks down a pull-up three. And Marley says, take out IQ for RJ, shaking my head. Yeah, that's not a good substitution there. That's not. RJ has struggled from the perimeter tonight. You know you're going to have the ball in the hands of Brunson and Randall to make plays down the stretch, so you don't necessarily need RJ. He hasn't knocked down perimeter shots. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I wish I had a better answer for you. I don't know why you take RJ out. Maybe for size, matching up defensively. The Thunder are very big, but I would have taken DiVincenzo in for Quickly before I take RJ in for Quickly. You know, like I don't understand it. It's now a 10-point game. I forgot to credit the Thunder with that three. It's now a 10-point game with 3 minutes to go. Marley said IQ is on fire. We need him. Yeah, it's a questionable substitution. It's a questionable substitution. RJ came in, turned the ball over, missed a wide open three, and has not been very effective since coming into the game. Harnstein has it up top. Hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left around the handoff, gets into the paint, little pull-up jumper, bounces off the front rim, but gets it to go. 8-point game. Knicks got to come up with some defensive stops. Time winding down. They're running out of time. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. SGA has it. Right wing. Josh Hart guarding him. Jab step. Kicks it out. Jalen Williams, another wide open three. Rattles it in. I mean, this guy is on fire, and we're helping off of him. What are we doing? We're leaving him open from three. He has not missed a three-point shot tonight. Brunson driving it in. Charger. Foul call on Brunson. Lou Dort draws the foul. It's an 11-point game. Not feeling good for the Knicks right now. Jalen Williams is 5 for 5 from three tonight. Maybe we shouldn't double off of him. That's just it's just a thought. SGA kicks it out to Dort. They swing it over. Holmgren for three from the corner, gets it to go. And that's a bit of a nail in the coffin there. 2 minutes to go, and it's back up to 13. Brunson bringing it down, leaves it off for Randall. Coming down the hill, kicks it out. RJ, right corner three. Finally gets one to go. But the Knicks still down 10. Under 2 minutes to go. Time winding down for the Knicks. They're running out of it. They can't afford to trade baskets. They got to come up with some defensive stops. SGA has it up top, winding the clock down. Josh Hart guarding him. SGA dancing with the ball. Coming to his left, getting downhill. Scoop layup with the left hand. Can't get it to go. RJ secures the rebound. RJ coming down. Stops. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving it to his left. Stops. Has a spinny move. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Beautiful move. Good screen from Randall, too, to free him up. It's an 8-point game. 1:30 to go. Time winding down. The Thunder are going to wind down the shot clock here and the game clock. They're going to hold it up top and just let the time trickle down. Jalen Williams dancing with it up top. Gets fouled by RJ Barrett on the perimeter. They're in the penalty, so Jalen Williams is going to go to the free throw line for 3 points. Chulu said, questionable as being kind for the RJ for IQ swap. Yeah, it's very questionable. Again, listen, the reason why he did it is because Jalen Williams is on fire. Quickly can't guard Jalen Williams. He's just not big enough, not strong enough. So he put in a bigger defender. That's why. That's why he subbed in RJ for Quickly. And then with Jalen Brunson out there, he's like, okay, well, we can run our offense through Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, but we need defense out there, so I got to take Quickly out. He made the executive decision. I understand where he's coming from. I don't think it's egregious, but Quickly was playing very well. I would have kept Quickly in. They pass inside to Harnstein, blocked by Holmgren. 113, 122. It's a 9-point game. SGA stepped back, puts up the three of RJ. Gets it to go. And that's going to pretty much do it. Puts the Thunder up 12, 125, 113. And down the stretch here, the Thunder knocked down their clutch threes when they needed them most. They were able to convert them. Marley said, his IQ on a minutes restriction, what is Tibbs trying to prove? Look, the reason why he subbed in RJ for Quickly is because Quickly is not big enough to guard Jalen Williams, nor is he a good enough one-on-one defender to guard Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams was heating up. He was on fire. And Tom Thibodeau said, okay, I need a bigger defender out there. RJ Barrett has been good on defense this season. So he put RJ in to sort of slow him down, thinking, yeah, Quickly's been fantastic for us on offense, but we got enough offense with Brunson out there. We got enough offense with Randall out there. I need a bigger defender to slow him down because I have Josh Hart on SGA. He's our best matchup to guard SGA. So that's what he did. I don't hate the move. I wouldn't have done it, but I don't think it's an egregiously bad move. RJ is big enough, strong enough, and still can't guard Jalen Williams. Look, there's not many, he's an awesome player. Randall driving it in and throws it down over Chet Holmgren. But time winding down. Gave the three to the wrong team. They throw it over top to Holmgren. They swing it out the door. They got a foul. RJ jumped the passing lane. Couldn't come up with a steal. SGA has it. He's going to guard him one-on-one. SGA sizing him up. Quickly's in. They bring a double team. He picks it up. Cross-court pass to Kenrich. Inside to Holmgren, who lays it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Foul on DiVincenzo from behind. 26 seconds remaining. They milked the entire clock. Winded it down all the way down. And Holmgren's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. 26 seconds left. Holmgren's at the line for 2 free throws. The Knicks are not going to be able to pull this one out. Not going to be no magic today, but... Marley said clutch defense by Chet. Yeah, his defense in the paint kind of took over there in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter. where it's not that he wasn't a factor all game long, but he wasn't as big of a factor as he usually is throughout the game, and really picked it up there in the fourth quarter, really kind of figured it out. Susan said, Tibbs will not be the head coach next season. I got some bad news for you, Susan. I got some bad news for you. Marley said, I'm not buying that. I'm just telling you what the reasoning was. I'm not saying I agree with it. Again, I wouldn't have taken Quickly out. I thought he was fantastic. I thought he brought the Knicks a ton of energy. And RJ has not knocked down perimeter shots, and you kind of needed perimeter shots to keep up with the Thunder here, and they couldn't do it. It's 117-127, by the way. We'll just make sure our score is correctly. 14.8 seconds to go. But I'm just giving you, I'm telling you the reason why Tom Thibodeau subbed Emmanuel Quickly out. Because you need Josh Hart in to guard SGA. You needed a bigger defender in to guard Jalen Williams. Quickly can't guard him. I don't know what to tell you guys. The Thunder scored at will. The Knicks didn't lose this game because RJ Barrett didn't, although that three he missed where he was open in the corner, that would have been huge. Also, maybe don't turn the ball over as soon as you come into the game. But also maybe don't have the guy who just came into the game inbound. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. I take that one back. But also, hit the three and don't turn the ball over. They knocked down both free throws. Just want to make sure the score is right. They kicked DiVincenzo in the corner for three. Gets it to go. That's another thing. DiVincenzo. I would have taken DiVincenzo in instead of RJ. And that's going to be it. 120, 129. Clutch defense by Chet. Yeah, look. Thunder are a really good team. They won. The Knicks made it interesting. They stayed in it. They played hard. You win some, you lose some. I don't think this is a crazy bad loss. You would have liked to win it. You're on the road. But, like OKC's a good team. You're not going to win all of them. Not going to win all of them. Marley said RJ came in, turned the ball over on the inbound, had bad body language. We're not going to be body language doctors. It's not bad body language on defense. RJ, it wasn't bad body language on defense. That's just something you made up in your mind because you weren't happy that RJ was in the game. I get it, but he didn't have bad body language on defense. That did not happen. Missed the open shots. Thanks, RJ. He missed one open shot in the corner for three, which anybody could have missed it. Quickly could have missed it. DiVincenzo could. Josh Hart could. Maybe Josh Hart should hit a open three in the game too. Everyone got to hit. Got to be better for making threes. This is not a good three-point shooting team. And they play. Look, we could also go through the box score, and I could say, hey, the next time they play the Thunder, I don't think Jalen Williams can go 5 for 5 from three. Although the Knicks made it very easy for him to go 5 for 5 from three, gave him a lot of open looks. But look, I wouldn't be frustrated about this game. The Knicks just lost to a really good team. They were in it, and they battled, and it came down, like we talked about it. It's going to come down at the end. Jalen Brunson, some of you guys said Jalen Brunson versus SGA. I said SGA is too good. Jalen Brunson's not going to win that matchup. It's going to have to be a team effort, and it didn't work out that way. The Knicks had their opportunities. Randall missed a three. Randall also, we want to get upset at something. Randall, in the paint, gets blocked by Holmgren, doesn't get back on defense, argues with the ref, allows Jalen Williams to get a walk-in, wide-open three when he's been awesome all game long. He was 4 for 4. He was on fire. He was feasting all in that fourth quarter, especially at the end of the fourth quarter. And Julius Randle, instead of hustling back on defense, gave him a wide-open three. Walk-in, wide-open three. And it gave OKC all kinds of momentum, extended the lead, and we're going to be more upset that RJ missed the three in the corner. Again, I'm not here defending RJ. I'm just saying that we could point to other things as well. We didn't lose this game because Tom Thibodeau subbed in RJ for Quickly. Again, I wouldn't have done that. I would have let Quickly finish the game because he was very good. He was awesome. But the rationale behind it is okay, well, look, we're not going to win this game unless we can get defensive stops here. And Quickly can't guard Jalen Williams, and this is probably going to come down to a lot of one-on-one for the Thunder, where they have SGA, who's one of the best one-on-one players in the NBA, and they have Jalen Williams, who's huge and strong, and is just going to move quickly out of the way and knock down jump shot after jump shot, which he did all night long. He got to, whenever he had a smaller defender on him, DiVincenzo or Quickly, guys like that. He put his shoulder into them, got into the mid-range, and knocked down a fadeaway mid-range jumper on him. So Tibbs was like, okay, let me put a big defender on him where he can't do that. And instead of that working out, Julius Randle gave him a wide open three. One, helping off of Jalen Williams to double SGA. Terrible idea because Jalen Williams was on fire. Knocked down the wide open three. Was literally one pass away. It's a bad defense. And then the play that I talked about earlier where Chet Holmgren gets the block on Julius Randle. Julius Randle complains to the ref, doesn't get back on defense, and allows Jalen Williams to walk into a wide open three. There's multiple things we could point to as to why they lost the game. Okay, they battled. They didn't allow the Thunder to blow it open when they had their opportunities. The Knicks battled back because they always do. They're a good team. I wouldn't be super upset about this game. There's things we could point to. There's things we could always point to as to why the team loses, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. You know, Julius said SGA has my MVP vote. He's been fantastic this year. He's going to have a lot of people's MVP votes. I don't think he's going to win MVP. He's going to be in that conversation. Crim's dad, appreciate you, big dog. You were real generous tonight. Appreciate your super chat. I'll see you guys Friday or when they take on the Magic. Again, the Knicks are on the road. They're going to end the year on the road, which sucks. It sucks. Big Johnson said, why would you take out IQ? Because Tom Thibodeau needed a big defender to guard Jalen Williams, who's absolutely scorching hot to end the game. So we put in RJ to guard Jalen Williams. And it didn't work out. I wouldn't have done it, but I don't think it's a defensible move. It's defensible. I wouldn't have done it. Obviously, a lot of you guys in the chat wouldn't have done it, but it's defensible. You needed more defense out there. You weren't going to beat this OKC team by outscoring them. They have SGA and Jalen Williams who's on fire. You weren't going to outscore them. So Tom Thibodeau said, okay, we got to come up with some defensive stops. So what's our best chance of doing that? Well, I got to get RJ Barrett in there. Well, who do I get him in there for? I need Josh Hart out there for defense. I need Jalen Brunson out there for offense. He's our closer. I need Julius Randle out there for defense because he's big and can also switch. I need Hartenstein in there for his defense. Okay, so it's that last spot. Quickly's a great team defender. It's going to come down to who's going to be able to guard Jalen Williams when everything stops and they go one-on-one between SGA or Jalen Williams. And so Tom Thibodeau made an executive decision. Okay, I need a big defender out there. I'm going to put RJ in. Even though RJ hasn't made perimeter shots tonight, he hasn't made perimeter shots in a long time. It's defensible. I wouldn't have done it. A lot of you guys clearly wouldn't have done it. But I'm not going to kill Tom Thibodeau for the move. Right? A lot of this is results-based. A lot of this is, if it works out and the Knicks pull out the win, it's like, oh my God, Tom Thibodeau's a genius. He needed defense out there. Of course, the smart thing to do is to put in RJ. And then when it doesn't work out, it's like, why would you take out Emmanuel quickly? He was hot. He was cooking. He was knocking down shots. He was making plays. But, you know, some nights it goes your way and some nights it doesn't. Julie said Jalen Williams is a stud. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, it's not like a random player. Jalen Williams is awesome. He's going to be an all-star in his career. I don't know if he makes it this year because all-star teams are loaded. Like, there's so many all-star caliber players in the league today. But that guy's special. That guy is an all-star level player. Julie said RJ is not a stud. Far from one. I got nothing for that because you're not wrong. I got no argument for you. RJ's got to start knocking down shots. That's where I'm at. Like, defense has been fine for the most part. Him attacking the basket, getting to the foul line, it's been fine so far for the most part. There's some times where I'd like him to be a better decision maker, but at the same time, make your perimeter shots, dude. He has been awful from three-point range lately. Awful. Not bad. He's been awful. So it would really help the team if he could start making shots again. Like he did to start the year. Big Johnson, RJ doesn't do anything well. RJ does a multitude of things well. He doesn't do anything great. Not a single thing great, which is the problem. Because you need one thing that you do really well. And he doesn't do anything really well. He does a couple of things pretty good. Which isn't good enough. Not good enough. Julie said, love RJ. He's a high character, hardworking kid. But he's just not what you expect to get from the third pick. You guys love to hang on this third pick thing. I don't care where you were picked. Be a good basketball player. I don't care where you were picked. Be a good basketball player. Which is the franchise-altering cornerstone piece after a season-long tank job. Like, look, they could have gotten a season-altering pick if they got one of the top two picks, but they fell in the draft because the league doesn't like the Knicks, and so they didn't want to give them a high draft pick, and they ended up with the third pick. But like RJ's fine. He needs to be better. He's gonna be a piece in the trade at some point because I don't think that this organization sees him as I don't think this organization sees him as a like untouchable piece or a piece of part of the solution. I think they see him as he's a nice player. It's good. It's good for what he does. He's got a decent contract. And at some point he'll be involved in a trade that brings us a better player. It's just not now. It's just not this season. Could be this summer. Could be during the draft. Who knows? Julie said this is RJ's last season as a Knick. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Uh,